Alice is a butt, is a butt. Alice is a butt.
Alice, should I crochet
Alice
or
is butt.
cross stitch?
Alice, what is she gonna do? Is she gonna crochet, or is she gonna cross stitch? Or is she gonna Lego, or is she gonna diamond paint? Listen.
Diamond paint.
What's she gonna do?
Diamond paint. I mean, play video game.
No, you can't change your mind. It has to be a craft.
Video games.
Video games are not a craft, even though we make them look artistic. Look.
It's a spooky
I can't
one.
diamond paint tonight. My back is hurt.
Let's-
And
She
so I can't
said-
lean it over.
Crotchet?
Crotchet.
Crotchet, needlepoint, or poking Alice?
Poke in the fart.
What?
Poke
You-
in the fart.
You want her to poke in the fart? I don't think that's an option.
I don't think that's an option, no.
There you go.
No, I don't believe that to be an option. Hi, friends, welcome in.
Hi, friends. Welcome in.
Do you remember that time I told you my microphone is over here? You know, that thing lighting up and making, like, colors? Yeah. Oh, shit.
Hi, friends. Welcome in.
Did you know that
Oh,
you
that's
don't...
in my ear.
You don't actually have to get that close to the mic. Do you see how far away Mama is sitting? Yeah, and I'm just talking normal, and look at how good they can hear me. They can hear me all the way to the yellow, so you know you don't need to get that close.
Oh, don't
Hi,
get that
friends.
close.
Welcome in.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they heard what you had for dinner 2 weeks ago.
Hi, friends. Welcome in. Hello, Alice. Hi, Alice.
Mech says hi, Owlass.
Hi,
You were
Mac.
definitely just summoned to another stream.
Stop yelling. Okay, I love you. Did you put apple juice in the fridge? Go read your book before bedtime, cause you got school in the morning.
Okay.
Okay, don't forget to remind your dad to open his apple juice jars before he sticks them in your lunch bowl. Yeah, good job, Ray. Noise, real noise, real noise. You know, if you lift up the front of your skirt, you can use it like a bowl. Yeah, like that. But don't let Sausage see your butt. She's a pervert.
You didn't put it in Discord yet, so I don't have that yet.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Put what in Discord? Hang on, let me take my hoodie off.
Charlotte?
Oh,
So that I-
Charlotte. Yeah, I haven't started anything yet. Hang on, let me take my hoodie off. Because I'm toasty. I was outside doing sketchy things. And I needed a hoodie on because it's a bit chilly out there, a bit nipply.
Just a bit.
Just a bit nipply. Just a bit nipply. Leave my totally legal hears out of the way. Boop, boop, boop. For when I'm ready to go back outside. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
And now, a new Charlotte. Also, I let ramen play while I'm in here. Okay, pausing this stream music. Meow sack. This one. This one. Make sure the fridge is all the way closed, Marianne. If it beeps and mommy pees her pants because I'm scared, I'm going to come put my pee pants on you while you're sleeping. And then you will wake up with pee pants. And I'll be like, ugh, gross. And then I will call Auntie Snack and I will tell her, Auntie Snack, Alice is wearing pee pants to bed. Ew. See? Make sure it's all the way closed, all the doors, so mommy doesn't get scared and pee her pants. Don't you want to be my child? Hell yeah, you can touch them. All right, what color is the light today, Mama?
Purple.
Blue.
What shade of blue?
Red.
Dark blue, light blue, turquoise,
Turquoise.
cyan. Okay, turquoise.
Turquoise.
Turquoise. She's turquoise.
Greeny.
Greeny next month, you butthole face. What are you doing? Stop what you're doing. I'll fight you.
I chose green.
I'll fight you to the death.
Green.
Stop. Whatever you're doing, stop doing it.
Okay.
Thank you. Turn off the light. You sleeping in Mom's bed or Dad?
Daddy.
All right. Good night. I love you. Give me kisses. Give me kisses. I love your face.
Hey, Alice.
Good night. I love you. It's time to read a book and then go to sleep, okay?
Hmm.
Bare shoulders
cross
and
stitch?
wrists. I was
Yeah.
doing the death moth, but then I put some more of them in our area of fangs. Ah! And it was really cute. It's like purples and blues, and I knew you would love it. Hang on, let me find it. Is it in... It's...
Is it in the things?
It should be in the thing.
I should work on the gummy bear, but I really don't want to work on the gummy bear tonight. I
Then
worked
don't.
on it last night. Well, the project's due March 8th. I'm testing it, so like I gotta do it.
Yeah, but you got time. Let's see. Purchases. It's cowled. Not that. That's my bracelet. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that. Not that.
So for cross
Not
stitching,
that. Not that. Not that.
which cross stitch should I do?
Oh, I've got the funny raccoon one in there with the coffee and the swad, and the conduit for nonsense goose with the possum riding it, and the scavenger one is in there with all three of us.
What are you talking about?
The cross stitches.
Oh, no, I'm talking about the current projects I have. I'm not picking up a new project. I need to work on a current
This one
TNL.
specifically.
TNL wants me to work on his. He just said please. He said please very nicely. All right, TNL.
Oh
I
my!
I will
Okay,
get
look.
your cross
Look it.
stitch.
Look it! I got that one for you.
Ooh, it's so pretty.
Isn't it? It's called a night moth, and it's from the like Skeleton Tarot collection. And it was all the icy colors you like. So yeah, mine's the death moth in the yellows and golds, and yours is that one, the night moth.
Well, now you gotta find a green one for Elsabeth.
I know, but I've got to find one that's like punch you in the face amounts of barf before I. You know how I do it. You know how I do.
I know how you do it. I know.
It's got to scream a bitch at me, and then I'm down. Hi, Nico. All right.
Is there a Nico in your chat?
Nico.
Family drama,
But
but
not
it keeps
mine.
getting more.
Oh, he'll make his way
save
over
the
there to
craziest
yours,
for
babes.
My parents are uninvited from
So
my
I've
wedding,
got
and I
apple
couldn't be
juice
happier.
because I finished the
Good
Pedialyte
riddance.
yesterday, but I am
I'm
still
so thankful
dehydrated.
This damn nightmare is over. Ooh, tell us. My parents are
There's a
finally
bunch of Sunny
uninvited
D
to my
too, but
wedding,
that stuff
along
is
with
so
anything
sweet.
else engagement related, and I am so relieved. From start to finish, my parents have tried doing
Apple
everything
juice,
in their power
water.
to
Well,
make me
it's
as
half apple juice,
miserable
half
as possible. The
hibiscus
last semester
herbal
was tough on
tea,
my fiancé.
and straight up water.
Little did either of us know about the poop show my parents had in store for us. First, my mother was pissed that I wanted to have a wedding abroad because,
The whole family should be there.
including people I haven't talked to in 15 years. Okay. Then my dad said his experience was tainted because my fiance had a conversation with me about being ready for marriage before asking for his blessing, as if this is the one getting married and not me. Then, of course, there was
Tainted?
the engagement dinner.
Jesus, if half the things I do to arsenic aren't called tainted, this girl has
My
problems.
God, don't get me started. All I did was ask my parents to combine our families for one holiday. One holiday. Well, my parents said no and turned down my in-laws' invitation. The reason?
Of course it did.
I wouldn't apologize for missing my mother's extravagant birthday that I couldn't afford. That's a whole other story. Then, as if they couldn't cause more problems, my fiance drove 8 hours, got a hotel room, planned months in advance, only for my father to refuse to give him his blessing.
Oh, bitch. Is this the 1800s?
Sounds
Go
to me
what?
like they're not supportive of this relationship.
My goodness.
Which begs the question,
No.
why
Is this
do they
arranged
want to be
marriage
at
shit?
the
You know
wedding
how much I know this
During
is
the
Asian
entire
culture?
interaction, my
All
father
of this.
asked completely
Okay,
stupid and
Tino, I am
irrelevant
working on your
questions that
project.
had nothing to do with our relationship.
I
I
would
won't
work
go
on
into
your
the whole
project, T&L, but you haven't paid me,
My father
bitch.
was so emotional, I had the gall to ask my fiance,
If my daughter asks you to lie to me, would you?
He probably has, and I just haven't checked.
foreplay. My fiance responded,
Well, I'm going to stand by my wife, so yes, I would.
my father called him deceitful. started
let's
yelling
check real
and threw
quick
a whole
before I keep
tantrum at a
sassing him.
public restaurant.
Okay, wait. Let's see if he can get to it before I can.
My partner and I have never been so infuriated in our lives. My father wasted our time and
Boom!
our blessing he was
Nothing.
crying about in the first place.
Ugh.
Let's say that he wanted the blessing.
Let's
to
check- wait.
Sadly not yet
see
dated.
if
He
could
needs
keep
monies.
your fiance under his thumb.
Prostitution,
I don't
you
really
say.
think that it was about doing the honorable thing.
Take it out,
After
T&L.
this, I was done with
Whip
the
it
whole
out,
circus
out.
of the family. I completely cut off both of my parents. And I
I'll
refused to
stop.
have people in my
I'll
life.
go-
You can't get a grip. Thankfully,
wow.
revenge is a dish best served cold. Lucky for me.
Are you 100 billion% for sure getting at least 2 blankets? Because if you are on Sunday, I'll buy the yarn. If you are 1,000,000,000% for sure. I mean, it's T&L. I trust his ass. If you're 1,000,000,000% for sure, I'll go buy the yarn on Sunday. I'm still waiting for Arsenic to hook me up with green. I'm 4 balls short of finishing my fucking massive green blanket.
I literally put
She's
the
doing
feelers
it.
out.
She's doing it.
I'm trying it.
Y'all.
I'm trying.
Y'all don't understand. Don't pick a fucking color that I can't get 8 balls of, you bunch of assholes. Because the good ones go out of stock fast. And I've been waiting for like 2 fucking months for 4 balls. 4. And they're sold out everywhere in that fucking forest green. So I'm fucked. I'm halfway through a blanket. I'm hosed. I can't just change the yarn now. It'll look stupid. Can't have my name on that stupid shit. Hell no. Hell no. So I'm going to just send you, Mommy Snack, the corner clips. These. The, handmade by Jada Nico. That I had made. And the fasteners, so that when you're done monogramming him, because most of them are going to have monograms, and that's not mine. That's a her. So I send her the done blanket, and she monograms them. I don't do that shit. Hell no. So I'm just going to send these to you, and let you decide where it should go. On a side, on a corner. I don't give a fuck. But I'm going to send you my pre-done snippety-doos. And then I'm going to get another stack of them for the blankets, because these are, or not the blankets, the purses, because these are too big. I want to get, like, a, do you remember who it was that does metal etching? I know we know them. They're a Moco for sure. I want to get little circle or dog tag shaped to pin to the ears on the bags. Like,
Oh, that's a cute idea.
thank you. I knew you would be down. One side I want the same, the hand with the heart, so you know it was made by Jaded Neko, and then on the opposite side I would like it to be the WTC. And again, we do still own that domain. Nobody has worked on because our skank moved away, because she's a skank. Slacking on her job.
Me, narcissists hate being embarrassed, especially by elders in the
Bitch.
family. My great
Fucking
aunt,
lazy
my
bitch.
absolute heart,
I'm gonna
ripped
text her and tell her she's a lazy
When
bitch.
my mother
Good
tried
night,
to cry
TNL.
to her about how disrespectful my fiance was, my aunt immediately wanted to know what question my dad asked. When my mom told her, she said,
What kind of a ass question?
Dear
is that?
lazy
Of
bitch,
course that
will
was
you
going to be
ever
his
come back to
answer. I
work?
don't know a single adult who would have answered
Because if
differently.
not,
my mom tried to
give
double
us all
down,
your
said my
good
aunt
shit
wasn't
and
being
we'll do
fair,
it
and
for
my aunt
you.
responded,
What do you
Lazy
mean?
bitch.
That is fair. You
We'll
had
take
that
over
man go all
Peanut
the
and
way
she
down
can
there
be
only
your
to set him up with
substitute.
BS questions.
Suck it.
In fact, where is Dad's childhood nickname?
It's fine. Arsenic will listen to that later and add on and giggle.
Nickname.
It's in the harem.
that also kind of
I mean, it's in the thruple.
Pause. If you don't know, if
Hey.
an elder asks to speak to you and they use your childhood nickname, you are now in danger. Because that means they plan on putting you in a child's place.
Oh.
It's even better if it was a nickname that they were bullied.
What did I say? What I say? How you know it's Asian culture? That kind of shit. That kind of shit is how you immediately know. If you're not Asian culture, which I am not, you learn by being subjected to Asian culture that this fucking absolute batshit crazy manipulative nonsense is what they do to anyone not directly blood related and anyone considered defective in the blood pool. Thank you.
My mom
Isn't that... It's fucking stupid, ain't it? Fucking I could...
was so stunned, she made up an excuse and quickly hung up. It was
Unhinged
glorious.
stupidity.
It got even better because since things went so terribly with my great aunt, I haven't heard a peep from any of the family. My parents got checked so
Great
badly
aunt,
they
you
had
know,
been too embarrassed to tell anyone else.
my great
Also,
uncle is the
thankfully,
fucking
where I
coolest
lack
shit
in
ever.
biological parents, I've
I
gained
don't
two incredible
understand how
in-laws
people
who
can
mean
just
the world
have
to
garbage
me. They
people
cheer
in their
for me
lives
so
like this
loudly
anymore.
that I don't even notice who's missing in the stands. Oh, that's good. You deserve that.
No.
Okay, we
Listen, if you need a cheer squad, if you need an unhinged amount of loudness that it will embarrass you and fill your heart with all the bubbles, call me an arsenic. Call me an
I'm-
arsenic.
Honestly, I'm a little concerned about my graduation.
Why? I'm coming.
I'm a little concerned that I will hear her way, way, way louder than everyone else.
Y'all need to understand I'm coming with a banner, like a big one. And yeah, she gonna hear me down several blocks. That's my bitch. And she did a
Like,
thing. A bang bang
don't-
thing.
I don't think she
Hey.
like so I'm getting my graduation is being held in what's called the Forum, and it's this building where they have orchestras.
Oh my god, I'm so excited! The orchestra building! Do you know how loud I can echo in an orchestra building? 'Cause I do.
See?
Y'all, you need to understand how loud a bitch with 9 siblings can get. Let me tell you, my child can hear me across several football fields making goat noises, but she can't hear her name. You will hear me cheer for you.
I think I might have to sit you away from my mother-in-law because you
Nope.
might make her go deaf.
Nope. Nope. Because you know what? Mother-in-law is going to be holding the other side of the sign, screaming right along. Don't even. That I tease my. Oh hell. Oh hell. We're going to be besties. Oh hell yeah. Oh fuck yeah. I tease my. Oh fuck yeah. Me and IT's mama are going to be besties out the wazoo. Before you even half an hour to walking on the stage, we might bust out a flask or two. Oh yeah, no. That's a bestie there. Hell no. If IT is half an ass compared to that mama, oh yeah, nah. Nah. Boys are always half-assed of a mama, and she gonna be cool as shit. Yeah, we're gonna blow that place up. Hell yeah. And then we're gonna take you for a romantic dinner, and we're gonna make out and snuggle the exact way you like. So pick all the things you want to do, because, yeah, I'm gonna come. But remember, yeah, you're cool gradutating, but it's also my birthmas. So you are forced to do all the things that I want to do, which are all the things that you want to do, so shut up. You wanna go get a celebration tattoo? Yeah, you fucking do. It's cool.
Well, so I was thinking.
No, not thinking,
Because-
scheduling and doing, because I got one for Florida. Plan it now. Do it.
Because
Do it.
my aunt is the esthetician, so we could do the facials and the
Do it.
head thingy,
Do
and
it.
then we could get tattoos.
Do it. Do it. Book it. Tell them. Do the things. Decide our tattoos right now. I know what I'm getting when I'm with Christina. Tell me what I'm getting with you. Listen. I want to get a stupid tattoo. Like stupid.
Oh, Jesus.
Not our star ones, because that's romance. I want a stupid one. Like a literally the words stupid tattoo, and then I'm going to put it somewhere on your body too, and it's like, oh, check out my stupid tattoo, and it literally just says stupid tattoo, and I have the matching one. Then we're going to get all the other stupid bitches in the stupid club to get a stupid tattoo.
Stupid tattoo. I just saw one that says tattoo goes here.
Oh my god, it's gotta be something dumb as shit, but small. Dumb as shit, but
Yeah,
small, and you can
this
put it
one was literally
anywhere.
2 friends that got tattoo goes here on the top of their wrist.
I saw like 4 friends get the one that says, like, the same tattoo. It just says, the same tattoo. Oh man, I got the same tattoo! And they're all showing each other the words, the same
The
tattoo.
same tattoo.
There was like 4 of them, and they all had the same tattoo on different parts of their bodies. And I was like, fuck. Why didn't I think of this? Why? Like, we have the one we're still building of the squirrel, the raccoon, and the possum, but I want a stupid one. Oh, also, I like that last one you sent where it showed that, like, it connects to different... I want that. No, in different, like when you're holding their hands in different ways, it'll connect. So, we need a third hand. You remember the size of her hand, basically, right? It's probably about the same size as your own. So, we're gonna need to use your other hand so we can kind of guess where Liz's hand is gonna go. Then, no matter which way either one of us will hold her hand, it will connect to the hand tattoo on both of us. And then when we're fondling each other, it connects on ours. So, like, it's that. We're just gonna grab her and, like, make her do what we're doing. She won't care. If we're ready when she gets, she's like, okay, here you go.
Like, oh, you want to do things to me? Okay.
Oh,
darn.
you want to tattoo my body? Do it, she says. Do it. Man, June or July? She ain't back until June or July. Like, fuck. That's months away from when I've already visited you at least once. It's very convenient that your graduation and my birthday are right back to back.
We all
know.
deserve a support system like that. After everything my parents
Alice
did,
probably
I do
has
get the
school,
old,
but
they're
I
not
will
my
definitely
parents,
come.
Or maybe you're misunderstanding them. Instead, they sent a long message saying how much they love both of us and how proud they are of me. They told me not
Asians.
to worry about my parents because they already see me as the daughter they never had.
Asians.
They even said they would foot the bill for our entire wedding.
Asians.
And I just couldn't be happier with my future and my new family. So yes, while it is disappointing at first,
Oh
this
my
experience
God,
has
wait.
been incredible.
Completely unrelated to the show we're watching. Do you see this horny ramen situation I'm watching? On the side there? Oh my fucking God. Listen, if you're making microwave ramen, friends, like the one that's in the bowl or the cup, if you put hot water in the cup with your bullshit or whatever, or if your microwave time is less than 3 minutes to heat your cup, if your microwave time is like 3.5 minutes, at about 1.5 minutes, pause the microwave, open it up, and open an egg into your fucking ramen. Don't mix it. Just open the egg, dump it in your ramen, put it back in the microwave, close the fucking door, and do it for that last minute and a half, and you will get a soft-boiled ramen egg in your fucking ramen that's cooked in all the broth. Oh! Then you bring it out and you mix it around a little bit. You can break up the egg. I don't suggest doing that, but I do it 60% of the time because I like the yolk all through it. Then you let it do the sit. If you're just pouring the hot water in and letting it sit, once you've poured the hot water in, crack the egg in, close the lid and let it do its sit, and it's the same amount of time. Soft-boiled egg ramen. Yes! Mix it around. Let it chill. Oh, yes. Makes your egg taste so good. I made soup and I felt really gross not being able to send you a bunch, so move closer.
No, you.
Fine.
Really wonderful. I'm now finally engaged to the love of my life. Regardless of everything, the proposal was perfect. And I'm
Fine!
ready to announce it over the holidays.
Maybe not
Cut down
PA
my
though, but
parents
we
was
talked
the
about
best
that.
decision I've ever made, and I feel like I'm finally
PA
free.
is CA
I know I'm
prices,
supposed to feel
girl.
empty,
Hell
but
no.
I don't. All I feel
I know.
is love.
We all know, we all want to get away
I'm
from these
inviting
fucking
you to our
prices.
family. This is
Hell.
your sign to do it. As fast.
Did you see they're intending to increase the tariffs by another 15%?
That's because, but that's the whole thing with the judges. The judges are trying to stop him, saying that it's not ethical.
Yeah, maybe a lot of it. But also, I might need you to smuggle over the border. Legally. Don't, no, it's fine, don't worry about it. It's not illegal, it's fine. Just shut up. I'm gonna send you stuff to go up across the border, meet up with your other cousin, my sister, and she gonna give you some other stuff. Like basic necessities.
Hi, Rico.
Fucking cans of soup and shit that you paying like $30 for in fucking America. It's crazy.
As you possibly can.
I had a wee real
I
quick.
think so many family members fail to realize that we are not obligated to have a relationship with you if you treat us like garbage. Okay? If you're enjoying this video and you like the videos on this channel, smash that subscribe button, why don't you? We have some more family drama for you, and it gets crazier by the second. It is time to thank the sponsor of this video, Bombas. It has been 2 months since the gripper slippers entered my life. And I can't tell you what a joy these last 2 months have been. These gripper slippers are the only thing stopping me from booking a one-way ticket to somewhere warm for the rest of winter. They are the perfect blend of a sock and a slipper. You can throw them in the wash like a sock, travel with them, put them on your hands. Maybe not that one. The point is, these gripper slippers have not left my feet except to shower and to sleep and occasionally go outside, which isn't often because it's literally snowing ice pellets right now. You know, it's actually funny. As soon as I took these off, my feet are cold. Bombas is a fantastic company. They have great products and they have a one purchased, one donated policy, which means for every product that's purchased, they donate one item. They've donated 150 million clothing items to date, and their products come with a 100% happiness guarantee. If you want to treat your feet like royalty, pick up the Bombas Gripper Slippers. New customers get 20% off their first order. Just use code Charlotte Dobre at checkout. Once again, thank you so much to Bombas for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to it. Am I the a-hole for leaving Christmas dinner after my uncle wouldn't stop making jokes about me being unemployed? Oh, this one hits close to home. Whew. You may be such a 30s male here. I've been out of work for a bit and I'm actively looking, doing interviews, all that. It's not a secret, but I also don't really want it to be the main topic at family stuff. We had a family dinner this weekend. I went, brought a bottle and dessert, was polite, helped clear plates, tried to just get through it. My uncle, 50s, started with the usual,
So, when are you getting a real job then?
type comments. I did the normal laugh it off thing and said I'm on it. He kept going all night. Stuff like,
Must be nice having a permanent holiday.
and
Maybe Santa can bring you a CV. You should try working instead of sitting on that computer.
people laughed. Nobody told him to stop. I hate to say it, but I feel like they're all talking about you. Just saying. If they're all laughing about it, it just means that, like, he's doing it for an audience, right? An audience where he gets the laughs. After the 4th or 5th comment, I said calmly, "Can you drop it? I'm here for dinner, not to be roasted." He replied something like,
Oh, come on, it's just banter. Don't be so sensitive.
I mean, listen, banter is fine until someone says, "Can you, like, not?" Yeah, like, I'd just prefer if you didn't. Sorry to ruin your fun, but I don't find it very fun. At that point, I got up and said, "Right, I'm heading off. Merry Christmas, everyone," and left. Now my mom is saying I embarrassed her and I should have just ignored him because that's how he is, and it made things awkward for everyone. I mean, your mother kind of pandering, sort of saying that, like, what your uncle was doing was fine, says to me that she's part of the problem. Like, I'm just saying. I think he can f himself. Am I the a-hole for leaving instead of sitting there and taking it? Listen, as someone who,
Nope,
like,
not
not
the a-holes.
lately, I know how you feel. It's not the same thing necessarily being an artist at these things. It is similar. It's similar to be, like, a creative person and to, like, be doing freelance and stuff and to go to, like, family gatherings and then they ask you, like, all kinds of, like, weird questions because they just don't understand, right? They don't understand why you would choose that life as opposed to a life with security, job security, employment, money security. Obviously, it worked out for me. For a lot of people, it doesn't work out. That being said, I'm used to it. I honestly felt like you could have also said something in response. Like, you didn't have to leave. I feel like you also could have, like, you know, I thought it was just banter. You know, you could have, like, said something spicy to him, like,
You getting your hair transplant?
or like, is it an a-hole thing to do? Yeah, but then if they get mad, it's like,
Well, I thought we were joking around here. Well, don't be so sensitive.
that's another way for them to get the point, because people who dish oftentimes they can't really take it. There's lots of guys like this. Mike's been in situations before where like his friends are, you know, kind of poking, and then his response
Hi,
is
I'm
actually
back with
to
no
like bring up
pants.
the thing that friend is most insecure about. And most of the time, the
Huh?
friend stops, but like it's part of like
What'd you
a
say?
wider problem. So
I
like
said,
it might help in the
ooh.
moment to sort of do the banter thing. I personally
It was
don't think you're the
tight
a-hole. You can't
leggings
really go
that were
wrong. I
pushing
just
on
kinda
my
wish you
belly,
said
so I
something in
took them off so I
response
could
that
chill.
made him feel bad. I don't think you're the a-hole also because I do genuinely feel like they're all talking about this behind your back. You're doing what you can. You can't just make a job appear out of nowhere. It's tough out there. I think that they
It's
need to
hot
know
out
that
there
you're
for a
not going to
pimp.
be about it. You're not just going to sit there and take it. You set the boundary. He made fun of you for it, so you left. I don't think you can really go wrong. I think in this
Wait, what'd I
instance,
miss?
You got to stick up for yourself.
Pause. What'd I miss? What happened
the
with the
guy-
last marriage one? I had to wee.
Not the asshole.
Okay. Next. What happened?
So their uncle, it was Christmas, and they were at like the Christmas gathering,
Uh-huh.
and they said, "Oh, well, you know, it must be nice to sit on, you know, pretty like they've been looking for a job, but they've not found a job." And so they're like, "Oh, must be nice to not have to work, blah da 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 da." And he was like, "Can you just stop?" And the guy's like, "Oh, it's not that big of a deal."
Ew. That's gross.
Yeah.
Yuck. All right, we're all caught up.
But let's see what everybody else had to say. That is how they are is enabler language for your feelings don't matter. Yes, it's a lot of people's excuse. Well, that's how they are.
It's just how they are.
Well, do you ever think that maybe they're that way because no one's ever told them to
Just be
stop?
more understanding.
She
Like,
is
no.
embarrassed. Why? She has a child with a spine who won't put up with continued disrespect. A joke, fine. When asked to stop, you stop. You don't stop, it's disrespect. Good luck with the job hunt. Agreed. Not the a-hole. Right? Why should he just take it? Why doesn't anyone tell the uncle to cut it out, not the a-hole? I genuinely feel like they're all saying the same thing. The uncle's just the only one that's saying it out loud. Here's another possibility. It's also because maybe they don't want to be the next target, so they laugh along. That could also be a possibility. It could be you were just the flavor of the month. And they were just relieved that it wasn't them. So they'll let you be the scapegoat and they'll let you be made fun of because they don't want that kind of attention on themselves. But here's a better way of dealing with it. Rather than just letting people get made fun of, you guys don't like it, just tell them to stop. Not the a-hole. Am I the a-hole for stealing my sister-in-law's wedding date? Stealing is in quotations. This was posted to the Charlotte Dobre YouTube subreddit. Hey everyone, I'm new here. I was told to post on this sub if I was looking for genuine feedback, which I am. I, 25 female, am engaged to my fiance, 32 male, since last October. We've been preparing our wedding for months now. My sister-in-law, 32 female, we'll call her S, has been very involved and helped me a lot. She went dress shopping with me, cake tasting, gave me vendor contacts, and knew all the details of our wedding. I don't have a sister, and I'm not from this city. All my family lives hundreds of kilometers from here, and I really don't have close friends, only coworkers. So I really appreciated having her support. Now, my fiance and fiance's family are not really religious, but in our culture, a lot of people are a little superstitious. One of these superstitions is the evil eye.
Indian.
It's the belief that when people envy you or even know too much about your plans, it can
Indian.
bring bad luck and things can go wrong. I honestly
Indian
totally
culture.
believe in it. There's also a reason there's an evil eye over there. I don't know if you can see it. And also another thing, you can't buy your own evil eye. So if you get like a little pendant,
It's the same
some
thing
sort of
with
evil eye,
tarot.
you can't buy it yourself. It has to be a gift. I
Yup.
totally believe in that stuff, by the way. That's why I keep one right there. Even though you can't see it. It's behind me, protecting me. Because of this, some people prefer to not talk about their plans until everything is done. Very good practice. Have you ever noticed that when you talk about your plans, sometimes they fall through? I don't like to talk about plans until the ink is dry. You know what I mean? Not interested in talking about it. It's nobody's business until it's official. S believes in this a lot. She never tells you anything in advance. If she buys a car, you see it once it's parked outside. If she's trying for a promotion, she tells you only after she gets it. Okay, this is good, I feel. But it's also, let me guess, the wedding date? Her wedding date? This didn't bother me before, but last year it started to hurt. She hid her pregnancy for 7 months. She's always avoided me with excuses like being sick and contagious or busy or out of town. I only found out because her fiance told mine by accident. She officially told me when she was already 8 months pregnant. She also said they didn't know the baby's gender, but again, her fiance already told mine. She didn't even tell us when she gave birth. We found out 2 weeks later. Ooh, okay. To some degree, like, I get kind of keeping your cards close to the chest, but like with things like this, especially like as the lies start to pile up, I'm not a fan of that. I think it's like customary to keep it to yourself for the first trimester. It is what it is, right? Because like there's more chances of losing the baby in the first trimester, so people don't like to say it. But yeah, like if I were getting like really close to someone and that person was like not telling me really important news and then, you know, kind of bailing on plans and lying, you just start to think about all the times that they like lied to protect that piece of information.
Right to your
and it
face.
would bother me. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This really makes me feel like she thinks I can't be happy for her. Ooh, yeah, when you think about it from the evil eye perspective.
I
it's
just
like, why do
dropped
you
you
not want to
3 different places.
like I'd be reading into it too, honestly.
that are
Fine.
What hurts
available.
me is that she asks me
I
about
mean-
every detail of my life, and I
Okay.
share it openly, but she hides
Good,
very
good.
important things from me because she's afraid I will envy her or bring bad luck. Ooh, this is
So-
sus. Why does she feel like that if
I'm gonna
she's
tell
not
you
like that? I'm just
on the
saying,
side
if you go
where they
around
can't
in
hear
life,
me in
you
the
know, I'm
chat.
starting to be a little bit
Not
more
our
open
chat.
with people. I think
Your
that there was
messages
like a study that was
exclusively.
done that the most popular people
Hang on a sec.
and the most likable people like growing up in high school had one thing in common. It's that they also liked other
These
people.
lumps,
They had a
I
lot of
know
friends.
you
They
wanna
were always
slump
saying hi to
upon
people.
these
You know, they
lumps,
had this
but
air
you
of like
can't 'cause
they
you're a
also
chump.
liked
A
people, which made people like them. If you go around
chump.
in life thinking the worst of people, I just genuinely feel like maybe that's also a reflection of you too. No? Yeah. I spoke about this many times with my fiance, but he always says it's not a big deal, and that's just how she was raised. Keep in mind, no one in his family's like this. Not his mother, not his uncle and aunts or cousins. She's the only one with this weird fixation. Okay, I would also like maybe talk to her about this weird fixation. Maybe there's another reason why she didn't share. I don't know. Like, let's make sure, you know? When I started my wedding planning, S asked to be my bridesmaid. Because I don't have family here and I felt close to her, I accepted. She really helped me a lot and I was grateful. She mentioned that she and her fiance were planning their wedding for March, around 2 months after ours. She said helping me gave her many ideas. Okay. I offered to help her too, but she's always said things like,
Like, I'm not planning anything big, or I didn't start yet.
4 months before her wedding, she was still saying she didn't start planning. I already expected that she wouldn't include me more and I would receive the invitation at the last minute as usual. Then something happened. I went to choose our wedding invitations in a very well-known shop in our city. I was really overwhelmed by the amount of designs and invites
Done.
available and the employee noticed. She offered to show me an album with their bestsellers already printed invites. While looking at them, I suddenly saw an invitation with S's name and her fiance's name on it. It had a wedding date.
So, listen. You
My
want to do any
jaw
of the second
dropped.
notice?
What's happening here? I asked the
LMK?
employee,
Because
she said these are
there's
customers'
never
invites that
not
were
profit.
previously printed for their
ever.
customers.
You always get
Here was
minimally
her
your
wedding
money
invite,
back.
planned to take place 1 week before mine.
That second
was
one, yo.
shocked.
I
She
was
clearly
flabbered.
planning her wedding and didn't tell anyone in the
More than
family.
4.
Worse is she knew
More
our date
than
and chose
4.
to have her wedding the week before.
Oh,
The same day
pardon
my
me.
henna was set to take place. An event
Wait.
to which S was already invited. Okay. Okay, I don't love that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, sometimes you can't really control wedding dates. Like, I'll just say that out loud, especially if it's like at a specific venue. But like, why is she keeping it from you? She clearly won't be able to go, and she's your bridesmaid. Okay, yeah, no, this is weird. Maybe she's afraid of disappointing you, or she's a little cray-cray. At that moment, I knew if I told my fiance, he would excuse her again. My head was racing and I acted without thinking too much. I called our venue and asked if they had another date available the week before. They did, on a Friday, 1 day before the date I saw on her invitation. Oh. The venue was happy to change it because it would free a Saturday for them. Now, I'm not proud of this, but I called my fiance and lied to him and told him there was a problem with the venue schedule and that Friday was the only date available. He was worried some people might not be able to free a Friday for the wedding, but I said I would manage everything with the guests and vendors. Ooh, okay, interesting. This is a little
That's too
spicy,
much work.
babe. Oh. Most vendors came with the venue, flowers, catering, music, so I wasn't really worried. Everything happened very fast and I confirmed the new date and asked the invites to be printed. Last week we received them and we hand-delivered the invitations to his family during Sunday dinner.
Could you send me another voice memo? You're muted. I can't hear you.
Listen to the third one. Whoops. I thought I was talking this whole time. Yeah, I sent you
Good.
3. Listen to the third one.
Okay.
Girl. Because I squirreled at the end and I was like, oh yeah, by the way. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I thought I was unmuted because I was like, these nuts. Ooh, kimchi in my ramen? Never. Ugh. Tok? Yes, so them fat noodles, they're called tok. They're rice noodles. They're made of rice. They're a thick, fat Korean rice noodle. They're very chewy and delicious. If you're like me and you can't have solids all that often, they are super soft and chewy, and they give you that feel of like you're chewing through something substantial, even though you know you're not. But it feels like it's substantial. Like if I tried to put any proteins in there, I wouldn't be able to eat the ramen. That's why I always add just extra tofu. All of my ramens have tons of these dried ingredients. They're using a bunch of fresh, though, because it's a ramen shop. So they can put fresh in those seal packets and keep them cool and whatever. But I use a ton of freeze-dried in my soups and my ramens because, y'all, if you don't use the dehydrated veggies, it's not as flavorful. Mix them. When you're making the broths and whatever for soups, add a bunch of them fucking dried, dehydrated veggies. Oh, your broth will be so fucking flavor. Dude, shiitakes, enokis, all the mushrooms bring out so much extra flavor when they're dried. If you rehydrate them in your sauce, your mushroom flavor will pop so hard. Same with the dried tofu. I put that tofu in anything and it sucks up the flavor of every fucking thing. Today I made lentils. I made curried lentils with dried mushrooms and the tofu, because I get the freeze-dried tofus because I don't eat anything fast enough. So I get the kind that you can keep for a fucking millennium, like survivalist nonsense, and I'm not a survivalist. It just takes me a long time to eat food. I'm not a survivalist. I don't give a fuck. It just takes me a long time to eat
While
food.
you're here, we're gonna need to hit like the Indian and Asian marts because
Oh my god. No, shut your entire face. I fucking love you. You need a deep freezer and you need to make some space and get a Sharpie. Your only worry is storage containers, freezer bags, and a fucking Sharpie. Period. The end. And make me space. Make me space. Make sure the pots are clean and that it, and back away. Hands up. Hold the camera. Hold the camera. Back up. Hands up. Hold the camera. Back up. Hands up. Hold the camera. No. I didn't touch anything. No, I'm filming. I didn't do anything. I didn't touch nothing. I'm over here. No, shut up.
I do.
We
have a
also
deep
need to
freezer,
hit
so
up.
I will make sure.
We
that
will
it
be
is
hitting up
nice and
Costco
empty.
for cheese and meat. You will be getting everything from pasta dishes to soups and stews. Oh, I have such a... Fuck you. I'm going to have an erection until May. What is wrong with you? Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
'Cause you
Why
were
would
talking
you
about
do
the
that?
freeze-dried-
Do
the
you?
freeze-dried stuff,
Oh.
and I don't know what stuff to get. Like,
If you're getting freeze-dried, dehydrated, blah, blah, blahs, your base things should be any fruits you guys like. Because, oh my fucking god, they will change your life when you put them in muffins and anything baked. You need to get any of the vegetables that you really like using, but always seem to go rotten before you could use all of them. Like onions, potatoes, whatever. Whatever your veggies are, but especially fucking mushrooms because they add so much umami to everything. If you're down for mushrooms, bitch. I add fresh and I add freeze-dried, or like, it doesn't have to be freeze-dried, but dehydrated mushrooms, I add them to my pasta sauces while I am making, because I use San Marzano big jars. And I smash the tomatoes while I'm making the sauce, and I'll dump a bunch of fucking dried mushrooms into it. Oh my god.
yeah, like most of the middle child does not like mushrooms, so like I
Does
wanna
not
add
like the
mushrooms.
flavor of them, or does not like the texture of them, because these are really small cut up and they add all the umami to your pastas, so
He
you need
probably
fucking mushrooms.
doesn't like the texture.
He won't notice them. The
Right.
dried
So
ones, he won't notice that shit at all.
that's what I'm figuring. But I
Girl.
want to be able to, cause like I
Ramen Bay.
I freeze. I use like so onions, celery, mushrooms. I will get them and then I will freeze them so that I can use them so they don't go to waste.
So I do that with garlic. I get a massive ass thing of
Yes,
garlic,
garlic too.
and I do it 3 ways. I do it chopped up, I do it solids, and I do it diced in oil. The fresh, I only keep a few in the fridge, and then I freeze some, either sliced or whole. I dice a shitload, and I freeze that, and then I, like, after it's been in there for about 20 minutes, I'll make the lines in it with a piece of the opposite side of a butter knife, or like a piece of plastic to make the lines, and then put it back in, and then you just break off a little chunk.
Yeah,
And
that's
the
what
other
I did
one,
with the last 10 pounds I got.
I dice and I put it in oil, and it makes garlic oil. And you can use the oil or you can use the garlic, but it preserves the garlic for longer on your counter. Then I take the one that I preserved in garlic, and I take half of that and I fry the garlic in the oil, and I make crunchy garlic that you can add to anything because it's crunchy and it's cooked and it's already ready, and it's so fucking good. I put it on ramen and shit all the time. I put it on my rice. You can take that crunchy garlic you made and make your own crunchy chili oil that's mild.
So I'm also going to need like a case of mason jars. Got it.
They're like $20 for a whole case. Do you want me to bring them? No, because I have 7 garbage bags of shit to bring to your fucking house. Oh my god, there's so much fabric. You know what? You know what? I might end up having more space than you. Do I want to just rent a storage unit nearby for you? For the craft shit?
Nearby you?
No, that's not what I said. Nearby you? For the crafts you want to do? Like the roly things? And if you want me to bring you 4 bins of fabric aside from the 5 garbage bags in my closet, it's for quilting and shit. And you know what? There's 4 quilts in there, pre-cut, ready for a motherfucker to stitch them together. One of them's half done. I just don't want to keep doing it.
I can look into cost.
Why would I need you to do that? I'm gonna drive it over. Oh, for the storage unit. Right. I was wrong.
Yeah, you know the monthly cost for a storage unit there, sweetheart.
Yeah. Beep beep me the monthly cost for a storage unit there. It's probably gonna be cheaper than it is here for sure. And that gets like 5 bins and 5 garbage bags out. Even if you're just holding them there for use and whatever. It gets it out of my area until I need to bring it back. I have made kimchi this way. That's how you make kimchi. Let's change the channel. Fucking kimchi. Back to Japan. Fucking kimchi, bitches. I don't even eat kimchi. I've never had it in my mouth in my entire life. Ever. But I can make the most authentic AF kimchi in all different versions, and I've by smell and texture on my hands. But I won't put that shit in my mouth. And I'll put shit in my mouth. But I won't put that shit in. What the? I love pickles. I love pickles. I'll even eat natto. If you know what natto is, for Japan, it's the fermented fucking soybeans. Fans, friends, I eat natto. I will not eat kimchi because the rot smell is so much worse than natto. Can't. Play.
You guys don't like it. just tell them to stop. Not the a-hole.
Okay.
Am I the a-hole for stealing my sister-in-law's wedding date?
This is the one. The sister-in-law's wedding date.
Quotations. This was posted to the Charlotte Dobre YouTube subreddit. Hey everyone, I'm new here. I was told to post on this sub if I was looking for genuine feedback, which I am. I, 25 female, am engaged to my fiance, 32 male, since last October. We've been preparing our wedding for months now. My sister-in-law, 32 female, we'll call her S, has been very involved and helped me a lot. She went dress shopping with me, cake tasting, gave me vendor contacts, and knew all the details of our wedding. I don't have a sister, and I'm not from this city. All my family lives hundreds of kilometers from here, and I really don't have close friends, only coworkers. So I really appreciated having her support. Now, my fiance and fiance's family are not really religious, but in our culture,
Did you
a lot of
listen to
people are a little
message 3?
superstitious.
Okay,
One
this is the
superstition
superstitious
is
one
the
about the
evil
Indian
eye.
culture. So,
It is the belief that when people
Isn't that
envy you
bananas?
or even know too much about your plans, it can bring bad
It
luck
was
and things will
less
go
than
wrong.
15
I
by
honestly
far.
totally believe in this. There's also a reason
it
for
had to
the
be
evil
about
eye.
somewhere around 15, but less.
Also, another thing, you can't buy your own evil
And
eye. So if you get
still
like a
made
little
me profit.
pendant, some sort of evil
What?
eye, you can't buy it yourself.
What?
It has to be a gift.
You know how?
I totally
Silver.
believe in that stuff, by the way. It's like-
Fucking silver. I know nothing about
Oh,
that.
It's
Hell
behind
no.
me,
Nothing.
protecting me. Because of this, some people
And
prefer
just
to not
keeps
talk about their
just
plans until
keeps
everything is done.
making me
Very
profit,
good
and I'm like,
practice.
why? I
Ever
don't
notice that
want
when you
it.
talk about your plans, sometimes they fall through. I don't like to
Everybody
talk about
likes
plans
money.
until the
I
ink is
don't.
dry. You
I
know what
don't.
mean? I'm not
I
interested
don't
in
at
that
all.
shit. It's nobody's business until it's official. S.
You know what the answer was to I don't at all? Have you called the bitches? Right? My pearls, girl! Have you called the bitches? Did they approve this? Did the squirrels ask the bitches? That is everything out the mouth now. Did you ask the bitches? Did the squirrels ask the bitches? It is one of those two sentences.
My God.
Did you ask the bitches or did the squirrels ask the bitches? Those are the two sentences that predominate around my house now. My house, air quotes, now.
66 or 84.
66
Those are-
or 84.
Yeah, a month.
Is
Depending on
84 hypo, like, whatever-y, so the fabric's not going to get moldy and wet and thingies?
They're both temp controlled. It's just the size difference.
So, there's... Okay, unit of size your brain right now. There are, you know the big Costco black and yellow bin? Black with yellow top, the biggest one?
Yep. Yep,
Okay.
I have those. Hmm.
Perfect. There are 3 minimum. 4. Sorry. 4 already ready with fabric. And then in the closet is another at least 1 of fabric and 2 of other shit. Yarn, patterns, etc. That is just those that go to your place. Then on the my shelf, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more. But I'm going to end up with a garage, and I want to keep those ones with me unless you want to take over the cross-stitch bin, the vinyl bin, the leatherworking bin, the beadworking. You know they're all sectioned off in their creative areas. So if you want me to send you the bin of all the natural stone beads that I bought because drugs, I'll send you that bin. It just depends on what craft you want to do. If you want the cross-stitching bin, I'll send you the cross-stitching bin. If you want the beads bin, I'll send you the beads bin. If you want the leather bin, no. But if you want the vinyl bin, I'll send you that.
I feel
the
like
fabric.
leather and vinyl need to stay with you because you're
Facts.
using the same tools for both with cutting and punching holes and
The cross-stitch
stringing.
and beading bins, though, are so overflowing, and if you want to, like, venture further into that area, I'm down. But also, we need to figure out what Peanut's thing is. Like, whatever funk she's in right now is half of what I was in before I even was married, and it's gotten way worse since. Severe agoraphobia, severe anxiety disorder, severe depression with self-harm tendencies. That was in my 20s.
Right.
She needs to find her jam. What is her jam? And I keep forgetting to ask her, because squirrel. Do we need to ask the bitch, or do we need to, is she going to tell us what her thing is? Or does she not know? Do we need to find out her thing? Is she closer to you or to me? I don't know my states.
Wise?
Listen, American friends, I don't know my states because I'm a fucking Canadian and y'all got like 70 of them and you're stupid.
You're cute. She's closer to you, honey.
She closer to me? Okay, tell me. Tell that bitch to tell me what her craft is and I'll bring her a whole fucking bin of it to find her soul. Okay. Voldemort.
So
Voldemort keeps walking through.
So the one is
Leaves in this a
actually
lot.
only
She never tells
21
you
for the
anything in
first 2
advance.
months.
If she buys a car,
21
you see
each
it
month,
once
but
it's
then it
parked
goes up to
outside.
84.
If she's trying for
Oh
promotion, she
no,
tells you
that's
only
so
after she gets
expensive
it.
for someone.
Okay, this is good, I feel. But it's also, let me guess,
Me?
wedding date? Or wedding date?
Also, if you want to
This
store shit in
didn't
there, you
bother me
can,
before,
clearly.
but last year it started to
Maybe
hurt.
I'll buy a
She
boat
hid
to
her
stick in there just for
pregnancy
funsies.
7 months.
Okay, that
She's
won't fit
always
a boat.
avoided me with excuses.
Well,
of being
that's
sick and
racist.
contagious or busy or out of town.
Nah, I'm
I
good.
only found out because
We'll
her
get
fiancé
the
told
one
me
that
by
we decide
accident.
when we decide,
She
because I'm going to
officially
bring up
told me
shit
when
to
she
you
was already
anyway.
8 months pregnant.
When I
She
know
also
the
said they
answer
didn't
to
know baby's
voicemail
gender,
2,
but again, her fiancé
and
had
whether
already
it's a
told
solo
mine.
run or
She
not.
didn't even tell us when she gave birth. We found out 2 weeks later.
If it's a solo run, I ain't bringing much of...
Okay.
I
To
mean,
some
Right.
we both
degree,
know I'm
like,
going to bring
I
a bunch of
get
shit.
kind of
But
keeping your
not
cards
as much
close
as
to
I
the
need to.
chest, But like with things like this, especially like as the lies start to pile up, I'm not a fan of that. I think it's like customary to keep it to yourself for the first trimester. It is what it is, right? Because like there's more chances of losing the baby in the first trimester.
Friends, nobody is supposed to announce the first trimester because the risk of losing your pregnancy is the highest in the first trimester. And you go through all the process of fucking telling everybody, and then you have to go through all that nobody tells anybody in the first trimester. Nobody does. Unless you're a psychopath that wants
But
attention.
she was 8 months pregnant when she finally told her.
Dude, you're done. Your egg is baked, ma'am. Your cake's finished. Take the fucking muffins out. You're 8 months. That's a whole baby. You can poop that out
Then
right
she
now and it would
didn't
still live
tell
just
them that
fine.
She had the baby until 2 weeks after she had the baby.
Well,
And
how did you fuck up then?
The bio, no, supposedly this is all because she's afraid of people of her knowing things because of bad luck, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, that evil eye thing. Oh, my fucking... Listen, when it's stupid... Listen, when it's nonsensical, superstitious, not, like, dumb things... My squirrels can't keep track, and Mommy Snack has to keep reminding me, or I'll keep rewinding this movie 17 times, because my squirrels don't process stupid. They just don't, because it's stupid.
Master, so people
They
don't
just
like to
don't.
say it. But yeah,
Illogical,
like, if I were
dumb?
getting, like, really
Nah,
close to
my squirrels
someone
don't
and
process that
person
shit.
was like not telling me really important news and then, you know, kind of bailing on plans and lying. You just start to think about all the times that they like lied to protect that piece of
They
information.
lie right to
and,
your
and it would bother me.
face.
Like, I'm not gonna lie. This really makes me feel like she thinks I can't be happy for her. Ooh, yeah, when you think about it from the evil eye perspective,
All the
it's
good
like, why
luck,
do you
all the
not
good
want to
luck.
tell?
Fill your
Yeah,
tanks.
like I'd be reading into
But
it
if
too,
not,
honestly.
you
What
can
hurts
empty
me
your
is that
tanks
she
and
asks me about
kiss,
every
kiss,
detail
kiss.
of my life and I share openly, but she hides very important things from me because she's afraid I will envy her or bring bad luck. Ooh, this is sus. Why does she feel like that if she's not like that? I'm just saying, if you go around in life, you know, I'm starting to be a little bit more open with people. I think that there was like a study that was done that the most popular people and the most likable people like growing up in high school had one thing in common. It's that
They're my best friends!
You're fucking cute. I love
Ah! The best people are my fucking bitches, you losers! You wish. You wish you could have a connection like mine and then my hoes. Hey, go find yours.
you. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. This
Mhm.
is what I'm thinking. If
Tell
we
me.
do actually get a storage unit,
No, 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 no. No, 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 back that truck up. There's no do actually, that just tell me. What is wrong with you? Do I have to send you fucking craft shit again for you to get your shit together?
I'm just saying.
Don't make me buy you a laser for you to get your shit together, okay? Because I've done that
Please not.
before. Stop. So there you go. There you go. There you
We
go.
set it up with also, like, see if which one there's, like, electric in,
Mmm.
and then, like, get a folding table and, like, put all of
Costco?
the stuff there to, like, pack orders.
Costco?
Yes, there's...
Bam, bam. See you in May. Write it down. No, there's no if. Write it down.
Okay.
Write it down what we need from Costco. We know we need shipping boxes from the shipping box place. We know we need padding for in the boxes. A little it up for some things. Yeah. Just write them. Write it down. Just write it down. Take me to fucking Costco. Or make me do Amazon things. Just remind me. Don't be silly. Just write it down because I'm going to forget.
I know.
have to pee
I'm
again.
making a channel.
Liked other people.
It
They
should
had
be
a lot of
business
friends,
shit. Put
they
it
were
in
always saying
business
hi
shit.
to people. You know, they had
Okay.
this air of like they also liked people, which made people like them. If you go around in life thinking the worst of people, I just genuinely feel like maybe that's also a reflection of you too. No? Yeah. I spoke about this many times with my fiance, but he always says it's not a big deal, and that's just how she was raised. Keep in mind, no one in his family's like this. Not his mother, not his uncle and aunts or cousins. She's the only one with this weird fixation. Okay, I would also like maybe talk to her about this weird fixation. Maybe there's another reason why she didn't share. I don't know. Like, let's make sure, you know? When I started my wedding planning, S asked to be my bridesmaid. Because I don't have family here and I felt close to her, I accepted. She really helped me a lot and I was grateful. She mentioned that she and her fiance were planning their wedding for March, around 2 months after ours. She said helping me gave her many ideas. Okay. I offered to help her too, but she's always said things
Like, I'm not planning anything big, or I didn't start yet.
4 months before her wedding, she was still saying she
Jesus.
didn't start planning.
I'm
I
trying to
already
hydrate,
expected
but
that
I'm
she
just
didn't do
peeing
more,
and not
I was
keeping any of the
assuming
water
she
in my
was
guts.
last minute as
Fuck.
usual. Then something
Gotta
happened.
have to do
I
that.
went to choose our wedding invitations in a very well-known shop in our city. I was really overwhelmed by the amount of designs and invites available. and
Dear
made full
lazy
notice.
bitch
She offered to show me an
overseas,
album with their
we
bestsellers
need to
already
know
printed
what
invites.
Peanuts fucking
While looking
craft
at them, I
is.
suddenly saw an invitation with
She's not
S's
gonna
name
get
and
her
her
shit
fiance's
together
name
without
on
us
it. It had a
seducing
wedding
her with a
date.
craft. So get your craft together, bitch.
Okay, my jaw dropped. I asked the employee, and she said these are customers' invites that were previously printed for their customers. Here
I'm sending
was the
hate
wedding
mail to
invite,
Elsabeth,
planned to
y'all,
take
if you're
place
confused
1
and
week before
curious.
mine. I was shocked. She was clearly planning
Those
her
are
wedding
voice
before the
messages for
wedding.
Elsabeth.
So she knew our date and chose to have her wedding the week before. The same day.
Dear filthy skank overseas, fuck you and your face. Also, high five, I love you.
Bye.
Nice tits. You be back soon, cause I want to make out. Dear bitch, gone to Mexico. Fuck you. I hate your guts. Let's have sex. Yep. Damn near every message. Fuck you in Uzbekistan. Can we get make out yet? Like when you coming home, bitch?
Day, my henna was set to take place, an event to which S was already invited.
Ooh, henna. I like henna. I eat an unholy
Love
amount of
that.
turmeric
I'm
on
not
the
gonna
regular
lie, like,
because
sometimes
my
you
liver
can't
loves it.
Really control wedding dates. Like I'll just say that out loud, especially if it's like at a specific venue. But like, why is she keeping it from you? She clearly won't be able to go. and
Weird.
She's your bridesmaid.
Weird.
No, this is weird. Maybe she's afraid of disappointing you, or she's.
Weird. Oh, we're gonna watch. Wait. We're gonna watch this shit on Walmart fucking price grocery gouging before we watch the next Charlotte Am I the Asshole after
My
this one.
fiance, he would excuse her again. My head was racing, and I acted without thinking.
Cause I was watching a thing, like, I want to say yesterday, but we know I have no concept of time. But I want to say it was yesterday. It was really recently. So recently that it had to be, it had to be recent or the squirrels wouldn't have it that close. That they were getting these like, the half hams like half of a ham. And Walmart was selling them by the pound. And they were saying that it was like 9 pounds, 10 pounds, whatever. And they went and weighed these things, and it was at least 2 to 3 pounds less. And being
I saw
overcharged being overcharged by almost $10.
I saw that.
That. So this is a follow-up of that. Because go fuck yourself. Like, how... We are fucking struggling down here in the murk. Why? Don't lie. There's a fucking scale at every... Stop. How do you think you're gonna get... Stop. It's a grocery store! There's weights there, bro! Like... Hi. 2 seconds of, like, comprehension would math out that you're not gonna get away with this shit. Because A, people have cell phones. B, there are scales in the grocery store ready for you to use. You can prove they're full of shit. If you took that extra 2 seconds to weigh your things, you wouldn't be paying an extra $10 for one item. One.
Thinking too much. I called our venue.
If
and
it's
asked
by
if
the
they had
pound,
another
fucking
date
weigh
available
that
the
shit.
week before. They did on a Friday, one day before the date I saw.
Make
on
'em
her
come and check.
invitation. Oh,
Get the fucking
venue was
price
happy to change
corrected.
because
Why
it was free
Walmart
a
will
Saturday
do
for
price
them.
corrections?
Now, I'm not proud of this, but I called my fiance and lied to him and told
But
him
you've
there was a
gotta,
problem
like,
with the
put
venue
the E
schedule
in,
and
yo.
that Friday was the only date available. He was worried some people might not be able to free a Friday for the wedding, but I said I would manage everything with the guests and vendors. Ooh, okay, interesting. This is a little spicy, babe.
Saucy.
Oh. Most vendors came with the venue, flowers, catering, music.
You
so
know
I
what's
wasn't
gonna be
worried.
cheap as
Everything
shit
happened
by
very
you,
fast, and
mommy?
I confirmed the new date and
What?
announced the invite.
Chicken and pork. Possibly
You
beef
think?
will be lower. Maybe not pork, but for sure chicken at your Costco and usually pork is cheaper up by you. For sure. Which means I can make you a bunch of katsus. I can make you a bunch of the pounded and panko and like pre-fried. Oh, your freezer's gonna be so full. Set up for a pork roast. If you get the beef that has the cap on it still, I can cut you a bunch of really tasty steaks and roasts for a third of what you're gonna pay for them cut on their own. Hey. Why is it good to have a bestie that's a mohawk? 'Cause the bitch cuts meat.
Invited printed. Last week we received them and we hand delivered the invitations to his family during Sunday dinner. When S saw the invitation, she lost it. She started screaming, crying, and accusing us of changing the date on purpose.
What? Why? Are you the queen of
You
France?
kind of did.
Who the
But, like,
fuck do
why
you
does
think
that
you
bother
are?
her so much?
Are you
Is what I
fancy?
wanna know.
Are you the
She
queen?
called me a snake and that we planned this behind everyone's back.
Girl, stop.
I mean,
How
really
fucking
did
amazing
that
do you
much.
think you are? Girl.
No one understood why she was reacting like this because she didn't tell anyone about her wedding. When her fiance arrived and saw the invites, he immediately understood what was happening. He asked her to leave, but she kept screaming. Since then, she's been crashing out online, sending angry messages in the family WhatsApp group and calling my fiance, asking him to change our wedding date.
Pass.
I feel guilty because I lied not only to them but my future husband, but at the same time, I feel relieved I won't have to cancel all my pre-wedding events. Oh, so you would have to cancel it. Here's the thing. I'm assuming that this is a Hindu wedding. There's a bunch
Yeah.
of events that are leading up to it. Essentially, what the sister-in-law did was plan it
Yo,
so that no one would be
some
able to
cultures that
attend
you want to
her
marry into,
sister-in-law's events because
or
her wedding
you
is in
are marrying into, you need to understand that there's cultural things that last for several days. A Hindu wedding is like 5 fucking days of partying. I would fake marry an Indian just to party for 10. Fuck yeah. You want a fake marriage? I'll hook you up. That's like a 5-day party for a Hindu wedding. Yo. Don't get into messes like this when you're not prepared for cultural changes. But if you're part of the culture and you're expecting somebody else to pull rank on the cultural change, If you're both the same cultural and they'll still slacking ass, hi. They're telling you who they are. Listen. Listen to them. They're telling you who they are as a fucking person. Listen. It's not a lie. They ain't gonna be there when you need them. They ain't. If they ain't there now, they ain't gonna be there later. Makes you think they will, because they won't.
On that date.
Huh. The answer
Ooh,
is
this
more
spicy.
juice.
Like, don't get me wrong, Bessie.
More
You
apple-
were
yeah,
petty.
more apple
You
juice.
didn't have to change that. You didn't have to change your wedding.
I
date
wish
to be
apple
petty,
juice wasn't so
but
sweet.
I understand why you did. So I feel relieved I won't have to cancel all my pre-wedding events, have my family in-laws miss all the joint family events because her wedding will be the priority, and spend the week before my wedding dealing with tasks about her wedding photos and all kinds of comparisons. Also, interestingly, you didn't share whether or not you were also a bridesmaid to her wedding. So I'm wondering if she knew all along that you probably wouldn't be able to attend her wedding or something. I don't know. So, am I the a-hole for changing my wedding date and sabotaging my sister-in-law's secret wedding? What should I do to amend the situation? I feel trapped and past the point of no return. Any advice? I mean, this is definitely a different kind of story, I'm not gonna lie. First of all, you did act rashly, okay, bestie? You did. You did change your wedding date, but I also kind of understand why you did. I don't think it's possible to steal a wedding date that you weren't even supposed to know about to begin with. Her reaction is a bit sus, isn't it? Like, why would she get so mad if it wasn't something that she was trying to hide and she had this whole plan going along with it? The real snake got out-snaked. She was collecting all your info but not reciprocating, all the while bringing the evil eye into the mix herself. That's the ticket. She created the bad vibes. No one seems to hold her accountable, and you can rely on your fiance or anyone else to prevent her from sabotaging your wedding, not the a-hole. Honestly, like, I totally agree with that. Like, yes, you did do something kind of petty. If you hadn't done that, then your wedding would have been ruined. So I get why you did it. Yes, it did sabotage her wedding. I mean, you could just play dumb and be like, sorry, you didn't tell me you were getting married. I changed the date because, like, this, then, or the other. Like, you know? Why didn't you tell me about your wedding date? You know, just let her answer the question. Let people dig themselves a hole. A nice little
So.
grave. I don't know if I will be the minority.
I
but
think
you
I figured
moved
it
in the
out.
Shadows, not the a-hole. You definitely
If I
did.
mix a little bit
I
of
hope
grape
Charlotte reads
juice
this,
or
not the
fruit
a-hole. She
punch
withheld
with the
information.
apple
How could
juice,
she
it's
prove
not as
anything about
bad.
purposeful
But also
date
I
switching
watered
when
it down
everyone
by
knows how
half.
she is? I would suggest
Fuck, it's
sitting your
sweet.
fiance down and having a talk with him about his sister and her
Fucking
shenanigans.
sugary
Yes.
juices,
It would
yo.
be good to have like one big chat,
Mm.
like all together, and just
Mac,
play dumb.
my
Just be like,
babes.
So
Mac
when
gets
are you
it.
gonna tell us
Mac
about
gets
your
it.
wedding date? Because I didn't know.
The
Why
kind of
didn't you
hams, the
tell
Chucky
us
ham,
if
the
it was so
hams you can throw
important
across
that
the room.
That was your wedding date. You know, if you had said something, I wouldn't have
Chuckin'
changed my wedding
hams.
date. So you didn't.
The
it sounds to me
chuckable
like she keeps her
hams, yeah.
cards closed because she's worried about other
I
people
like
doing
the
exactly
hams
what
with
she
a
does,
boner in
ruin the
them,
celebrations. Remember
because
when
then I
said
make,
not
like...
so long ago that like people
I'm going to pause it so I'm not screaming over Charlotte when I don't need to, because I can't have a concept of hearing. Anyway, I like to get the ham that's like a half a ham hock with a boner in it, and then I make honey garlic glazed ham, like you know, Easter or whatever. I'll make that, Christmas, that kind of shit. And then I take the boner out and I make split pea soup with ham or bacon. Oh, split pea soup, yo. Yeah, that's why I like the boner hams, to make pea soup. Because if the ham bone doesn't have enough to make, like, ham-based pea soup out of it, I'll use it as a flavor agent and add a shitload of bacon to it. Then it's pea soup with bacon or pea soup with ham. If it's with bacon, it's green. If it's with ham, it's yellow. The lentil beans are the only difference of color. You can use red lentils, green lentils, or yellow lentils, and pea soup still tastes the exact same. It's just a color difference. So, like that. I use the red lentils for curries. Just color palette things. All the curries are mild and baby safe, but, mommy snack, if they are slightly, because they're mild, if they are slightly too spicy, add a bit of honey or unflavored yogurt. If you don't have unflavored yogurt or honey, dice a couple apples Like
I do the Japanese mild. She eats that shit like it's going out of style.
So I am currently making straight up curry. I don't use the packs. I don't use the Japanese. I make straight up with this yellow. That if you
with
use
the turmeric and everything.
yeah. So if you use beef stock, beef broth, it'll turn out more Japanese style, but it'll still be mild for your palate. If it's still too spicy for Cassie Pants, apples. Dice apples. And a little tiny bit of honey, and she'll fucking love that shit. Sugar tones down the spice, but does not change the flavor. So just in hers only, you can take a tablespoon, teaspoon, however much she's got in her bowl of honey and mix that in, and it'll tone down her spice all the way. And then you don't have to do anything extra for the Japanese version, but my version that I'm making for your freezer that you're gonna go crazy for, because hey, I would when I'm reheating hers, or the boys as well, I would take the amount I'm heating up for the boys and Cassie Pants, if they can't handle a mild spice from the like full version, I would add apples to it when I was cooking it. It just tones it down enough. Just dice an apple when you're cutting your veggies and add that in. It'll be plenty. And then take my sauce. So you get the C and B fucking curry already made seasonings that they use in the Asian versions. Just get that curry spice already mixed. And put like a tablespoon of it into your whatever. If it's chicken, it'll stay yellow. If it's beef, it gets that dark, rich, juicy, good flavor. Y'all,
You're getting a food boner. You gotta stop.
if y'all don't know, you can basically take any stew of any sort and add a little bit of curry seasoning into it, and you have curry. It's stew before you add curry spice. It's just basic stew before you add curry spice to it. So just make a basic ass stew. If you've got like a claim to fame of making a banging ass stew, take half of it and mix this regular curry spice into it. Like thin it out with a bit more stock or a bit more water. You can get the curry blocks, or you can get the regular curry seasoning. If you get the regular curry seasoning, don't thin it out. If you do get the regular curry seasoning and you want to thicken it up, use a 1-to-1 cornstarch to water slurry. 1-to-1 of cornstarch, water, and the curry seasoning, and mix it together, and then dump that in while it's boiling and keep stirring for a minute, and it'll thicken it good. I love a cornstarch slurry. If you're doing it with flour, toast your flour in a frying pan first, or else it's just going to taste like shit. If you cook your flour first, it gives this nice nutty flavor. Oh, that's a good roux. But you have to cook your roux and shut up. Just use a fucking cornstarch slurry and shut up. It's equal parts cornstarch and water. It thickens anything. Shut up. Fucking savages.
People who like think the worst of others, like
Just
it's a
hire me to
reflection of
cook for
them.
you.
Like,
Just
why are
hire
you
me.
so
Give me your money.
worried
I'll
about
cook
that
for
if
you. I don't
that's
care.
Not how you operate, you know.
I'll
It's
show up
kinda
your
like when
house with a
people consistently
with a
accuse you of
apron
cheating
on
and
and
they
just
don't
be
trust
like,
you.
point to the
And, like, a lot of
kitchen
the
and be like,
times,
hey, I
they
just went to
turn out to be
Costco. Make me
cheaters
anything. I don't care.
It's because
Fill my
they
fridge and
engage
freezer, and
in
I'll be like,
behavior
bet.
that they call other people out about.
So
I'm gonna go with not the A. You did move in the shadows, bestie.
Casserole,
But I think you had the right.
soup,
Am I the A?
So the
pasta
first
For
one-
not
dishes.
helping my brother
Hey,
save
Yeah.
his
first one
marriage. Little
is
backstory.
right
About 9 years
next
ago, my
door.
sister-in-law
I
found
don't
out
care.
that my brother
First
was
one
having an
That's the
emotional
one.
affair with
That's
a
the one then.
coworker.
Like,
That's the one then. What's the answer?
Okay.
Next door?
most
Hell broke loose,
expensive.
but eventually
Oh
she
no!
They
Next.
purchased a
Oh
home
no!
14 years
It's
ago in my brother's
will
name.
you? Do
They
you
bought a
need a
15-year
reminder of
mortgage,
what
and
I
this
pay
year
for
they
my
should be
nails and
finishing paying off
toes?
their home. A few days ago, my
Don't
brother
want a
contacted my
reminder
mom
of
There-
about having
thank-
a panic
nails and
attack.
toes.
Turns out that during the period when he was
Yeah.
having the
So
emotional
if you
affair,
think
he
of what I pay
refinanced
for
their
my
home
manis,
and got
is it
$50,000.
expensive?
He gave $20,000 to his
Me,
affair
yes.
partner. And use
in
$30,000
comparison
towards
to
an
what I pay
ACV
for my
to
manicure?
pay toward their vehicle and do home renovations. He was hoping that my sister-in-law would not think about
You
the
know
deed
what I
and
pay
he
for a
would continue to
manicure.
pay
I
the
tell you
mortgage
all the
for 30 years without her noticing. But she only began
I pay
saying
like
how
who?
she
I
can't
pay
wait
over
to have that deed
$200
in
for
her
a mani
hands and
pedi,
see the
y'all.
mortgage balance. So now he's completely
I also
freaking
give
out
her a
that
big
if
ass
she
tip
finds
because
out
I
what
love
he
my
did,
technician.
she'll divorce him. Yeah. He definitely should have
Yeah.
shared that with his wife, who I'm sure he promised he wouldn't lie to anymore. Yeah, I
Bleh.
wouldn't hold this person's hand either. It kind of sounds like they have like a history of not only infidelity, but like not being trustworthy. Not to mention he gave 20.
Hot take. Them spicy ones that are known for infidelity and whatever, they end up being the most loyal. The ones that are by themselves and claim that they will like love you forever, they're fucking liars. They're fucking liars. Them spicy ones that are hoes, they're liars too, but they're not as bad as the ones that are lying to you about being dedicated to you forever. They're fucking liars.
I mean, but if you also find one that says that you deserve better than him, he'll.
Pardon me, I mean in this specific kimchi-based culture.
Okay.
It's a lie. You will never be more important than anybody blood related to them. Ever. If you ain't, you never will be. If you ain't the same, you will never. Ever. No matter the deleu. Ever. They'll say, but no. It's a full-ass lie. Never. Hi. More than 14 years. You will never, no matter what you do, no matter the fucking shit you learn, nothing. Nothing. If you are not of that, you're not. You're just not. Nothing you do to mitigate the difference will make a difference. You're not. You're just not. You're garbage to them. Moving on.
$50,000 to his affair partner. Oh.
That's not a thing anymore because we got the D.
Part of what he's tried to fix the situation has been gambling to see if he could win it big.
That's
And
fine.
now
I got
he's
hose
practically
now.
calling his mom
Hose.
every day, wanting her to put
Listen,
my
our
parents'
s-
dad,
Wait!
mid-70s,
You
mom,
legit have
mid-60s,
those in
all
different
as
area codes.
I have so many hoes in different area codes that will love the dick off of me no matter what is going on.
I got hoes
In different area codes. I do. I got hoes in area codes because the dick can't be trusted. Yo, I got hoes in every area code because the dick can't be trusted. Yo.
Oh my god.
Yo.
That just made
To
my
the
night.
soul, bitch. Oh my god. Calls it so hard. Fuck you and your hot face, girl. Damn. My feels almost felt to feel, but they knew better. Cause my hoes in every area codes.
Fuck.
For a $100,000 loan, so you could use that
My
money to pay off
life
most of the
would
remaining
suck
$140,000
without
for myself and my
you.
parents to co-sign a loan for that amount. For him to get a loan and for us to give him at least $500 a month. So he
Listen,
can
I'm
pay
down
the
with
monthly
having hoes in
bills.
area
And the only
codes
is for my
because
mom
you
to
know
get
what?
the
My
reverse mortgage on
hoes
the home and give him that money.
take all
Okay,
my money.
no.
Take
No,
my
no, no.
life,
So he, like,
take
wants
my
you to also
organs.
be complicit in his
My
actions.
hoes in every area
But not only
codes
be
have
complicit, it
established
sounds like
themselves.
he
I would
wants
give them
you
organs.
to, like, bear
Every
some of the
dollar.
responsibility of his
I would trust
bad
my baby with them any day of the
choices.
week.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it's gonna be a no from me, dog. For the last one, my mom is worried that if she passes away, my dad and I will
Make
be
sure
left
she was in
homeless
a
and on the
car seat.
street. His workaround is getting a life insurance policy
Oh!
to keep the home if she passes.
I'm getting spicy tonight. I'm sorry. That arsenic.
Valid, bitch. So, Remember when we talked about after a TC, a car seat is need to be replaced because you voided the warranty? Did not happen. Hi, I love you. Oh my god, this was so good. Oh, my penis is so hard. Touch it.
I can't. I want to.
Oh my god, I'm gonna send it to you in the mail, girl. Shit! Fuck, that was so good! You son of a bitch! Y'all don't understand the shit these bitches know. And they whip them out like a perfect...
Whip it out like a
fuck.
Yes, I did whip it out.
A fucking professional, dude. Take my money. Take my money. I don't care. Fuck shit. That was good. That was good. Take my money. Take my money.
My mom is worried.
When you're in the loop, you're in the loop. And fuck, man. Does it hit good?
And not just about himself, and that this would fix his problem. So he can continue to lie. I have this problem. I cheated
Oh,
on my
Dad,
wife
stop.
and gave my affair
Oh, it hurts.
and tell my wife that I also refinanced our home, and now I have a
You're less horny of belly cramps. That's what just happened.
So I won't have to tell my wife that I fucked up. Am I understanding?
Oh,
correctly?
shit.
My mom is worried
Fuck.
about the other previous loans because
So
if some
good.
point my brother
Shit.
couldn't pay the loan, we would
I'm
still lose
crying,
the home. And
bitch.
with my dad retiring soon, income will be even
Oh, that
more
was
lessened.
good.
Honestly, you don't have to like come up with all
Bravo.
of these
Pause.
excuses. You don't.
Bravo. Bravo, ma'am. Here's your round of applause. Round of applause for the bitch at the left, girl. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
I
Ouch.
made her snort. I
My
made her
belly,
snort.
my belly is so cramped from giggles. My face is red. My belly is cramped. I have feels. All of them are good. It's good. It's fine. Fuck. Oh, I love you so hard, girl.
Need to do this for your brother.
Dude.
Mom has been worrying and crying because she wants to help so badly, but it's not feasible. I have student loans, a car payment, medical loans, and credit card debt. So
Oh,
I
that
can't help
hurt.
either. We also don't have family or close friends with that
Oh,
type of money
fucking
who could help.
bastard.
We told him more than once that he needs to come clean, apologize so much for what he did, admit his mistake, and do the
Ugh.
right thing, but he refuses. For him, that's not an option no matter what. So would I be the a-hole for not helping my brother cover up what he did and save his marriage?
Nah, your brother's a bitch.
Making
Fuck
it
that
your
guy.
Problem, though. There's some people who clearly operate from like a not my circus, not my monkey.
Oh, I rock.
personally
Oh, I
think
rock
that
that.
still
No
needs to be
monkeys, no
a-hole.
circus.
OP,
Fuck you.
Just saying. I kind of wish
no,
that
it
you
looks
would have
like
said
Peanut,
something sooner, honestly. But I can understand the whole like he's your
Crochet's her
brother.
only hobby
Like I don't
lately.
want to
Stop.
sabotage his marriage or whatever. But
Stop.
let's be honest here. He's
Is she needs to not tell us because we have an unholy amount of yarn that are about to show up at her fucking door. So, do she want to experience any other crap? Because we got her fucking hookup for that methamphetamine craft fair. Hey. Message that bitch again and be like, hey bitch, you want to try anything else? I even have...
The marriage is over.
Hang on. Listen. Once upon a time, for like 25.04 seconds, Bursaburf said, you know, I think I might want to get into making stained glass. I bought her the tool. She wasn't even in the country. She said, you know, I think I might want to do stained glass. I bought her the So, if Peanut she wants to try, we probably already own it. We probably already own it. And if we don't, give me 5 minutes.
Condition of them staying together.
Crafts support mental health, y'all. Anytime you're worried about a person's mental health, ask them what they like to do on the side for like funsies. You know, what do you like to do for fun? Do you have a craft you like to do? You don't? You should try. Look into it. And then send them to us. None. We'll get them out of that depression. And then abuse them. Sexually.
He finds out, like, he didn't cheat again, but
With
he
the
didn't
heart.
lie. He's lying about a lot of things. Honestly, she does.
It's
deserve
sexy and
better. I
spicy,
think he
but it's
knows
love.
that. But if he admits to it, I think that the marriage for sure will be over. There's no coming clean and
Arsenic, my marriage with you is over
It wasn't
until
just an
tomorrow.
emotional affair with that amount
Okay.
spent. That is a very good point.
Oh, no,
It is
I
very
can't go
likely
that
he
long.
just said it was an emotional affair.
Give me, like,
because I'm sorry,
Nope.
who's giving
20
$20,000 to
24
someone who's having,
seconds.
like, an emotional affair?
Nope, you said
With.
tomorrow we're over.
Nah.
He should have come clean.
Till
before
tomorrow?
he cheated,
Oh my
but
God.
He's continued to lie.
I'm gonna-
3, he risked
I'm gonna
more
tell
money
Potato.
gambling instead of coming clean. This relationship is over, and nothing you do is going to save it. Doing anything other than protecting your mom is just enabling him and letting himself dig himself deeper. Protect your mother. And also, hold your brother to a higher standard, too. Don't enable him anymore. You're not being a good sister. Let this cycle of bad decisions and lying end. Okay? Starts with one really bad lie, and then I'm sure that it just kept going and going and going until now it's just like there's no saving it. Am I the a-hole for not helping my brother save his marriage? You will be the a-hole if you do help him save his marriage. Am I the a-hole?
Why are you?
Oh, my poor heart.
Move
Why won't she
into
love
my
me?
home.
I just want to
You
touch
can
her
also
boobs
post a
and
picture
butt.
over YouTube subreddit. Hello, fellow potatoes.
Actually,
I'm a
she's never
recovering
touched
people
them
pleaser,
before.
and I need help. My husband, 27 male, and I, Julie, 27 female, got married in August of 2024 and bought our first home in December of 2024. My husband moved to my state in 2023 when I was still living with my mom.
She
My
said
mom
there's
let
no
me move in
repairer.
rent-free and didn't
We
expect
are
much
broken
from
up
him
until
because
tomorrow.
She wanted us to be able to save for our wedding and our new home. Okay. From December 23 to December 2024, we lived with my mom. In December of 2024, my husband started feeling really lonely and homesick because he had no family nearby. He begged me to let his brother, 24 male, move in with us. I was hesitant because he originally wanted to move away from family, yet now wanted his brother living with us. Okay. He also kept pressuring me to buy a house because interest rates were going up, which is why we went buying. I like our home, but I do wish we hadn't rushed the process. I want to finally live alone with my husband. Okay. My husband would cry some nights and tell me how much he missed his family. Eventually, I gave in. Within 2 weeks of agreeing, his brother moved in. Don't get me wrong, he's a pretty chill guy and I actually enjoy his company, but nothing compares to living alone with your husband. Yeah. I like having house guests. I have the privilege of having a home where I can host my family if they do decide to visit. I happen to do that with friends. You know, if a friend is in a bind, you know, I have a place so I can help out people.
Look at how,
But it is so, so
look at
sweet
how
when you
Potato
finally
answered me. I think he knows about our nonsense all.
Nothing does
Oh, what
compare
did he
to,
say?
like, just being alone with your husband.
Right.
That's probably gonna
I
change
said-
eventually, but like
I
for now,
said it.
it's really nice. My brother-in-law pays the utilities and helps with groceries around $400 to $500 a month.
Zero
So that's the next
fucks.
question, 'cause, like,
Zero.
Steve,
Zero. Negative 48, girl. Zero
What did
fucks.
he say?
That's in your, check your Facebook message. Zero fucks.
My husband decided
Zero.
his brother would
Negative
live with us for
46,
2
girl.
years max. That's a long time. I agreed because we're not planning on having kids soon, and that was part of what I wanted to space for ourselves. A year ago, my mother-in-law wanted to move in with her husband. And
I know.
my
What a
brother-in-law to the
skank.
house. I guess
Fucking
they
let
saw
me
that
touch
our
you.
house has a lot of rooms and thought it would be a great idea to stay
Fuck
with us.
is that?
I put my foot
Very
down finally and said no. Just the house has a lot of rooms. That does not mean that those rooms are just like.
Wait.
My husband brings up how he tolerated living with my family for a year. So why can't I tolerate living with his?
Read the second one.
I beg your finest pardon. Tolerated. Didn't your
He's already IT.
He's been afford to like live alone? Your mom let him move in rent free and didn't because she wanted you to be able to save for your wedding and your
Oh,
so I'm
shit.
sorry, he tolerated living rent free in your parents' house? That's not the same thing. I'm not loving this.
There's a K. There's two K's in skank. There's no G. What a skank.
It would make sense if, like, your
But I couldn't stop laughing. So the robot put a G.
This, like, oh, well, we live with with
Friends.
Me. It's not the same thing. Her fought me on it. Dad would drink and let them go hungry. When
I was laughing while I was trying to call Arsenic a skank for not letting me fondle her indiscriminately, which is a lie. A full lie. But the robot corrected me and put a G on the end. Says a skang. What is a skang? With a G? What is that? Question. Listen, robot that corrects my grammar but constantly has bad grammar. Shut the fuck up. Listen. This robot is built for Americans that already have bad grammar, not for Canadians that have good grammar. I can't pronounce when I'm laughing so hard. That's not my fault. It's Arsenic's. Cause she wouldn't let me touch her butt.
There are other things that could make you do so hard.
Oh, so hard. Oh, that bitch can make me do anything. Shut up. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Listen. She has seen me at my most vulnerable. And I whipped everything out for her. And she's like, okay, let me rub it with this lotion and soap and things. Oh, let me hose it down. Blah, 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 blah. Take these drugs. And I was like, okay. That woman drugged me and touched all my places. Jesus! 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 Je téléphone à la police! Never. Oh, fuck. It was so good. Listen, if you're ever super sick, please call Arsenic, because, dude. Oh, she'll rub the lotion. Oh, she'll make sure you take your medicine. Oh, she'll make you eat food. Oh, she will mommy the fuck out of you. More than you ever realized you needed, because...
When my husband moved to my state, I was
And that's why I'm gay for Arsenic.
I sent her photos of his first car, him getting ready for his first day at his
I'll
new
be gay
job,
for Arsenic
and of us
till
with
I
our first
die.
baby. I got nothing back. No thanks, no comment,
Unless I'm
not
gay
even
for...
a thumbs up.
Wait.
For 2 months, I gave up.
Respectfully, Arsenic knows that Tina outranks her, but she still accepts my boner.
I know that.
See? Barca Barf and Arsenic know that Tina outranks them, but they still will receive my dick. Which is massive and veiny, by the way. Huge.
I mean, that's healthy.
Oh my god. They also bring me their besties to fondle. Because they know I'll love them extra good. They're like, hey, do you want to be hyped unreasonably, fondled uncontrollably, and just feel super gay? Like, you'll never have to question your self-worth because this bitch is gay as fuck. Let me introduce you to someone.
So do you want to be proud of me?
Always.
You want to be proud of me? So, Kelsey Kelsey told me, because I decided that I wanted to feel pretty on my day. So I was going to go and get my hair and makeup done, because I know everyone's going to want to take pictures and stuff. And Kelsey was like, well, I want to buy that for you for your birthday, your graduation gift. And I was like, no. And then she was like, she went, and how do you think your therapist would...
You mean she pulled a potato and said, what's the harem gonna say?
Yeah, so
when
I
you,
said,
when
okay.
you know, you know. When you know, you know. Hey.
I told her, okay, she can pay for that stuff.
Listen, when you know the weak link of the harem is to be like, what would your harem say? You can't argue with that. Because the harem's gonna say, do it. Feel the beautifuls. Touch the stuff. Luxuriate yourself. Because we know they're getting tasty for us to kiss and snuggle.
However, His mom always complains about her ex, my husband's father. I honestly wanted to build a relationship with him.
So,
but my husband and his brother
Xtina
don't like
and
him.
me
His mom
decided
tells
on
stories about
Sanrio
him, but in the most
tattoos.
awkward way, she also shows off
I
that
want a
she's trying so
Kuromi,
hard
and
to
she
maintain
wants
a
to get
relationship between
a,
her son and their dad.
the angry cat guy.
She talks
The
about how she worked triple shifts to
Oh, I
buy
can't
him a
remember
car
its
so he could
name.
take the boys on
a
weekends,
Gratsuko.
and how she packed
Oh
lunches
fuck!
for them
It
because
took
he
me a
had no
sec.
money and
Hang
her
on, I gotta
kids
pee.
would go hungry. But my husband describes those weekends as full of he did say dad would drink and let them go hungry. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Okay. Then his mom brags about how she never separated from him or went after child support because it wasn't the right thing to do. Okay. While I was watching TV with my new nieces, I heard my husband call for me. His mom then said,
Well, how Julie doesn't want us in her house.
I don't even know how that conversation started, but suddenly both of them were staring at me like... My husband said she was being sarcastic. No. So I said, yeah, I told my husband that if his dad keeps insisting on moving in, I'd tell you. She hates that man, so she immediately snapped and said,
What? He wants to move in with you guys?
I said, I told my husband to tell him he has a wife to take care of. It's not my fault he got remarried. He's a full-grown adult looking for refuge at his newlywed son's house. He should have asked because my answer is no.
So, I was thinking about it while I was sleeping last night.
Wait.
And if mine is Kuromi and hers is
She
a
went on a rant
Gretsuko,
about how he doesn't have a
who's
right
your
to ask if
Sanrio
he's
and
done
who
anything.
is
I cut her off and
Barshabarf's
said, I like having my
Sanrio?
house. I like having rules, and I wouldn't give it up for
'Cause I'll
anything.
totem pole
Now, my
style
brother-in-law's
that.
2 years are almost up. I told my husband that since we're planning to start our master's
Not all the
program
way
this
totem
year,
pole,
maybe
but
his brother could stay another
it's a
2
half and
years
half
until
face
we finish.
situation where it's
However,
angry
if his
face and
mom is
happy
planning on moving
face.
to our state, his brother would need to move out and get an apartment for both of them. My husband is worried that
Who's
his
your
mom
Sanrio?
won't stay long and will leave his brother alone
I
in
don't
the
know.
apartment. I told him that's
When
on
you
his
think
mom.
about it
She has
and
to
look
decide if she's actually
around
going to commit to staying.
and
She's
let me know who
constantly
your
jumping from
Sanrio
place
is.
to place. Now,
I
here's
feel like
where
you're
I
very
wonder if
Buds
I'm
Maru,
deviating. I told my
but
husband his mom can only stay 1 month. He said it will
yeah,
take
there's
however
no
long
but.
it takes for
I
her to
feel
find
like
a
you're very
place.
Buds Maru. He's the little black cat.
I told him that if she's moving here, she needs to plan on moving
He just
out with
doesn't give a
his
fuck.
son. It's not my fault. She
He
can't
just
plan.
doesn't.
If she leaves her son alone in that apartment
Don't
because
give a
she
fuck.
can't commit to staying in
He's
one
just
place,
so
that's
chill.
on her. I feel
Yeah.
my
He
don't
husband
fucking
thinks
care.
I'm being unfair, but I don't
Oh,
owe
you
her
got
anything.
drama? Okay, that's a
So,
you
am I
problem.
the
Buds
a-hole?
Maru
I
is
feel
so
like you're being,
chill.
Like, really generous already as it
Max
is.
chill.
I think it would be one
Buds
thing
Maru's
if you
max
and his
chill.
mom had like a better relationship,
I think
or
you're right.
if she's helped you out.
Buds
in any
Maru,
way, shape, or
right?
form. But it kind of just sounds. She
If
hasn't
I was
done
to
that,
peg
like,
Barsa
at all.
Barf,
People in the comments are like, "I'm surprised you even said she could stay."
I
for a
would
month."
peg
And that's
Barsa
my
Barf
thing, is,
around
like, a month is
Melody
a long
or
time, but
possibly a
also,
Hello
it's
Kitty
long
being
enough
all
that
up in
she's gonna get
everybody's
comfortable,
business
and, like,
to
I
make
would
sure they're
highly recommend
good and they need
I'm just saying,
anything and blah blah
more
blah.
often than not, these
I'd find her
situations
more
turn
of
into
a
them
Hello
not saying
Kitty
you're
range
welcome.
than
Once they're in, they're
Melody,
very hard to get rid of.
but
Just saying. Listen, you can help family and friends
no,
out. They
no,
can
but
stay,
Hello
just be
Kitty's got
prepared.
angry
If they have
range.
nowhere else to
Melody
go,
doesn't.
they're gonna
She's
end up
only
staying.
kindly.
His mother probably won't leave after the month is over either. Then the husband, mother-in-law, and brother-in-law
Yeah.
will all gang up on her about the
I
mother-in-law
think
staying
Barsha
longer.
Barf is
And
more
then
in the
other
Hello
people are
Kitty
pointing out this is
range.
a husband problem, not just a mother-in-law problem.
Or
Yeah,
one of
'cause
the
it's
other
anger.
ones. Yeah,
Yeah, I
but
hate to say
definitely
it, oh
not
God, I
at
don't
all.
love
Wait, for the
how your husband's acting. There's something about the way that he's not putting your
Rage.
feelings first that I really, really don't like. She won't ever leave, and every time you bring it up, everyone will act like you are the bad guy, including your spineless husband who already lets her mistreat you without a word. Yeah,
I really.
that part. You
She's
need
gonna
put
have to
your
look
foot
and
down.
tell us.
I honestly,
I can't
like,
peg
you already kinda said
Elsa
that you
for
were gonna
any
let her live there
specific
for a month.
character
I wouldn't
because of her rage rush.
you know, I get it, the
Ma.
pressures, like you don't want to seem like an asshole.
She'll fuck-
I'm just saying.
She'll fuck you
it's
up,
gonna be
y'all.
very hard
But
to get
she's
rid of her.
also
You
the best.
are
Listen.
not the a-hole.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it
Am
before the
I
next.
the a-hole for changing my name?
If you're connected to a Barsa Barf, she will love you to the core, to the bone, to the marrow, to the all the in between. So, but she will cut a bitch blink of an eye, drop of a hat, like stop. And that's not really a Sanrio character. Who's a character that would cut a bitch? Kuromi, probably, and that's mine already.
I think Hello Kitty would cut a bitch. I honestly do.
Dude, for real. Because
For
if
real?
it will,
Think about
no,
it, think
yeah, no, you're. Shut up. You're right.
Because
No, you're right. You're
she's-
right. You're right. You're
Okay.
right. Yeah. No, shut up. You're right. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna send that voice message to her as well. I need your 3 Sanrio characters. Hang on. Let me voice message that. By the way, Skank, we need your Sanrio character. We're kind of
Make sure-
trying to
make sure
assess
the
what your Sanrio
actual-
character is. Hers probably Bodsmaru. Mine definitely Kuromi, and Xtina, she's a. I can't remember what I said. Oh, a Gretsuko. So we need to know what your Sanrio character is, because tattoo reasons. Shut up, tell us.
Did you actually send that in the group chat or to mine? Because the thing that you said about Peanut, you sent to just me.
I'm pretty sure I sent it in the throuple. Peanut, I accidentally probably sent it to you because I wanted to talk it through with you first.
You did send it to the throuple.
And I wanted to approach the Peanut outside of Barshabarf because she needs to stop relying on Barshabarf for her spine. That's it. So I want us to approach her about her craft outside of Barshabarf. Just for her to tell us herself without her big sister helping her.
Ninegrass, what are you making that it's 1 out of 150? Oh,
Bad.
Strip name.
Fuck.
Custody.
Our charities stuff starts
I
in
beg your
July,
pardon,
but
Carmen.
we do have
I
the big
think it will
PP
become
event
obvious
coming
that
up
my sister
soon.
and I have taken very
yeah,
different
I want to
paths in life.
do
I love her very
something
much,
for the
but
big
she's
PP
not well.
event, and I
I've
want
had
to try
custody
and
of my
get
niece since she was
stuff
6 months
on.
old. My sister is going
You
to
have
jail for at
boxes
least
of
the
things,
next
my
7
love.
years. She's ineligible
You
for
can,
parole,
on
and no
behalf of
My niece's name is
WTC,
a perfect example
under
of my
the
sister's thought
arsenic name,
process. Honest to God,
anything from
she
the
named
bin
her Cinnamon,
for
pronounced cinnamon.
the big PP event.
Okay. I have had
And
know,
I will
it's
be
for
sending you a
I
ton of
need-
other
My
shit
parents
for
have
the
her problem on it,
St.
don't care.
Jude's.
My parents have
I
never
need
contributed to her
to-
upbringing, but they
once
have
I
given lots
finish
of
this
unwanted advice. I
gummy
adopted
bear,
my daughter and
I
changed
need
her
to
name
not
to
work
Simone.
on
My parents
crafts,
think
and
I'm
I
being
need
cruel to
to
my sister. What my sister
picture
thinks is not
post
allowed
shit.
here. The filters told
Dude.
me that particular obscenity wasn't
That
part
is
of
a
the
whole
post
stream.
here. It starts with a C.
Me
Try
get
it
pictures
yourself, you
and
don't
putting
believe
them
me.
up
I
and
believe you.
editing them and
So I feel
everything. That's a
completely
whole
justified
stream,
in
girl.
changing her name. I do not think I'm wrong. I'm not looking for validation. I want to know if I'm missing something that my parents and sister can't communicate coherently.
Duh.
It would be one thing, like your
I'm
niece
bent
was,
over,
like,
so I keep
named
getting
after your
hiccups.
sister. Listen, she's your daughter. You adopted her. She was young enough that you could have changed her name. Simone is a nice name. Quite frankly, it kind of just seems like your sister didn't make the right choices. I would argue that you're doing her a solid by adopting her daughter while she
Hang on, I'm
goes
gonna
to
check real quick
jail.
if Alice is
Your
asleep.
niece could have ended up in a much worse situation. Like, if she ended up in the system, there's no telling how terrible her upbringing could have been. Just stating facts, okay? If
Mini
you grew up in the
holiday
system and you had a good time,
stockings
then
with
great.
little
But a lot of the
plushies. Oh,
time,
shit,
it ain't
that's a
so
lot of
great.
work.
Okay? Kind of luck of the draw. Yeah, I fail to understand why, like, you're the one that now has to take care of your niece and you can't make decisions as her parent. I think that your sister gave up that right
Alice
to
is
choose when
sleepy
she
and I
went to
got
jail.
kisses.
So, you are clearly and undeniably not the a-hole, but that title, I initially read it like you had dropped it a stripper and wanted to change their professional name. As you might imagine, I was a bit confused. I was too. I was like, is this like appropriate for YouTube? It's just like a kind of inappropriate, like the name Cinnamon is just sort of like what you would call your spicy dancer name. It's not like her actual name.
My
as a spicy
name
dancer.
is
Right.
Rosemary.
Not a-hole, you're not. Thank you later.
What's my spicy?
Yeah, I think
my
so.
spicy
It would be
name?
one thing if your niece was like named after your
what's my
sister,
favorite
but she named
spice?
her child like
Curry.
Cinnamon. It ain't that great of
My
a name.
spice
I'm
is
just
curry.
saying. Not a hill that you need to die on. And I think
Cinnamon's a
Simone
good
is,
spice.
Like, a good alternative.
Not a
Oh
great
no,
name.
you know
Not
what?
the a-hole. I
Garlic.
think you made a really nice transition of her name. That
Garlic's
sounds great
my
and it's
favorite
much easier
spice.
to pronounce.
Garlic.
The courts do not terminate parental rights on a whim.
Ooh.
You stepped up and kept your niece in the family and are now her mom.
Ooh.
This clearly wasn't
Crafty
easy. You went
babes.
through the trouble of
I'm
going through the courts and
stoked.
making it so your niece doesn't end up in the system.
Is it in
In
whips and
most scenarios
finishes?
like this, it's actually quite different. Don't they have to go through
we've
like,
been
a lot of
we've been sending
processes,
hate mail to
votes,
Elsabev,
and, like,
so I'm not sure.
petition or something? I don't know.
It's in arts and
Ooh,
crafts.
Someone and not having that
cute.
person
I
go through
see.
the system, it's not an
so
easy thing. So yeah,
cute.
like I said, you
Good
do the family
job,
solid, and they
babes.
can sit
What?
down. Not the
He
a-hole.
also
And
made a
don't worry,
full
I
ass
saved the
fucking
craziest
game
family
that
drama
I've
story
been
for
playing.
last. Am I the a-hole for laughing?
I brought it on
about my
stream for a hot
ex-mother-in-law
minute,
pooping her
and it was
pants
fun as shit.
at the ballet?
What? Who poops their pants on a ballet? There's toilets. Lots of them. I've been to the ballet. This is Los Angeles. I have been to the symphony. I have been to the ballet. And there are so many toilets. What is your deal? How'd you poop? How? Tell me, please. It's not magic. What the fuck? How? There are so many bathrooms and so many staff members. Seriously. Just here at the fucking Disney Symphony place. Just that one. So many bathrooms. So many staff. How? It ain't even a big symphony place. It's just a basic bitch one that was for other shit. How? I've even been to concerts where it's busting with how. There are so many bathrooms. How? You know why you pooped your pants, Grandma? 'Cause you fucking chose to poop your pants. You are disgusting. You're disgusting.
Tell me how you really feel about them, Jaded.
Listen, my love. Listen. I have some fucking standards. And when there is no less than 4 bathrooms in the vicinity of your fucking chair, you're disgusting. Hang on, let me turn the fucking TikTok on and see if that shit still works, because oh my grossity boasty. You pooped your pants because you wanted... You wanted to poop your pants. You nasty. You're nasty. Just admit it, you're nasty. You wanted to poop your pants. You did. I was on the upper shelf of a fucking symphony in the nowhere nothing stuff place, and I still had a bathroom within 10 feet of my chair. Your pants are full of shit because that's what you wanted to happen. You nasty. Nasty.
For context, my ex and I have been divorced since 2020. He was a massive a-hole, and I had to get myself and our 3 kids out of the situation. My ex
You nasty.
We'll call her Carol.
Oh,
Had a huge
Carol.
problem as well.
Her name
She
fucking
considered herself
Susan.
into
I
our
have an
marriage in a
asshole
very
squirrel
invasive
friend
way,
that I
and my
named
ex thought
Susan
she
because
was
she's a
God's gift
bitch.
to Earth. Anything I did, he would tell me how she would do it. He even told me she was great at doing her
Stop.
makeup and could give me some pointers.
Stop.
As I was doing my makeup one
Stop.
day.
Stop. Is this about his
Neither
mama,
asked for
yeah?
Nor needed any help with that.
I need to back this truck up. I am offended and confused, Ad. He talking about his... Hold up. Wait a minute. Back that truck up. Bit the fuck. Oh, wait. Hang on. I fucked up. Fuck you, TikTok. Eat shit. TikTok, why are you so high maintenance, bitch? TikTok, you're a bitch. Hey, TikTok, you're a bitch. Hey, TikTok.
Minecrafts, what are you doing that for? Is it because you said
TikTok.
your charity creation?
There we go. It's on now. Do you want to be a part of the St. Jude's thing? If you do, send a whole box of crafts to Arsenic. Shut up. So, let's get back on track. I am the... Hi, friends. Welcome in. Jade Nick, a variety
And don't
streamer.
worry,
I do whatever the fuck I want here because it's my stream. Hi. Welcome in, TikTok. We're watching Emma the Asshole and doing crafts, and holy fuck, I'm having a moment. So I rewind the tape because what the fuck? What the entire fuck did I just hear? I don't know. So I rewound it to make sure I just fucking heard what I fucking heard. Listen,
You heard it.
if you're gay for your mama, that's an Ophelia contact. Complex. They have that in Shakespeare, where you're like boner for your mama and don't realize your mama wants to have your babies.
Saved the craziest family drama story for last.
Ready.
Am I the a-hole for laughing about my ex-mother-in-law pooping her pants at the ballet?
Nope. Nope, that's hilarious. Thank you for laughing.
Context,
I would
my
have
ex and I
too.
have been divorced since 2020. He was a massive a-hole, and I had to get myself and our 3 kids out of the situation. My ex-mother-in-law, we'll call her Carol, has always been a huge problem as well. She inserted herself into our marriage in a very invasive way, and my ex thought she was God's gift to earth. Anything I did, he would tell me how she would do it. He even told me she was great at doing her makeup.
Reminder. This his mama. This his mama. He critiquing his pussy on how good his mama. Go fuck your mom then. Go fuck your mom then. Go marry your mom then, you fucking weirdo.
Nice. 9 crafts.
He would give me some pointers as I was doing my makeup one morning.
Stop.
Okay. I neither asked for nor needed any help with that. Very often I'd say something to my ex and he would debate or disregard it, only to hear the same thing from his mother and act like it was wisdom from heaven, which only she could have possibly received. This is literally my biggest pet peeve. Like, when you say something that's like a fact and like a dude will just like not believe you until he hears it from like another source, and then he like pretends that that's like the first time he heard it. Oh my god. I hate it so much. This woman also happens to be bad crazy and thinks she's some kind of prophet. She wrote a book about all her supernatural experiences, in which she included the story of how my ex and I met, and the story of our first child's birth and death. Oh, sorry to hear. She never asked if it was okay to include any of that. I would have said, hell no.
Oh,
So your
hell
mother-in-law is
no.
a piece of work. Ex-mother-in-law.
Garbage person? You
As an
say?
example of her
We
sanity,
know.
one story in her
We
book is
smelt
how
that.
she had written a letter to Princess Diana, and on the night Princess Diana was murdered, on her way to heaven, she first stopped in Carol's bedroom to tell her how much.
Okay.
Sure she did!
Of course,
Sure
I
she
could
did!
write my
She
own notes on
did!
other insane things
Fucking
she's
yeah,
said and
she
done.
did!
I
She
would
did!
Not read it.
Girl!
Until recently, I had not spoken to her in years. Back in 2019, when I was still trying to salvage that crap show of a marriage, I told her she needed to let our marriage be between me and my ex. She called me disrespectful and rude, and she blocked me everywhere and never spoke to me again, much to my relief.
Oh no.
Then my ex kept telling me she wanted to talk to me, but I needed to be the one to start the conversation. No. You blocked her. So, we hadn't spoken for 5 years. Recently, she's been wanting to see the kids, which is a first. My ex is on supervisor.
Put it in your
and
mouth, bitch.
Unfortunately, I was kind of forced to put my ex-in-laws as supervisors when we were first separated. If they want to see the kids, I kind of can't stop them. I've been friendly since she has been friendly, and we
Always.
haven't had any issues yet.
I can't fuck your
Yes, but she wanted
dragon?
to take the kids to
What?
Nutcracker, so we went to the theater.
That's
and
garbage.
this is where it gets
Put
totally
stuff in your
crazy.
mouth.
Rico
She met
already-
us at the
already-
elevator
Fucking
theater, and she stepped on the
Nico.
phone with the
So
keyboard
Navy
into my hand
Beach.
saying, "I go to the bathroom." She bolted, and
Wait,
my daughter went as
sausage snack.
After
Yes,
a few
that's
minutes,
it.
I went
Throw
to check
it.
on my daughter.
Just
We
throw it on
sat
the floor. I don't
on the
fucking
bathroom
care.
where I could see the stall
Just
where
throw it on the
Carol
floor.
was. The smell smacked me in the
Fucking witch.
face.
Throw it on the floor in front of her
As
and be
soon as
like,
I
your
opened the
auntie
door,
says
on the
eat it,
floor of her
bitch.
stall, I saw smeared brown streaks
Just throw it on the floor and says, auntie says
where she
eat
had
it,
obviously
bitch.
crapped on the floor and tried
Auntie says, eat it, bitch.
Yes. Who's a good baby? Yes. Hazel's a good
she
baby.
said for us to go in, and she would be there shortly.
Oh, wait. I missed her poopy streaks. Wait.
Yes, she did.
Oh, I'm
Recently, I
down.
had not spoken to her in years. Back
Years.
In 2019, when I was
Years.
still trying to salvage that crap show of a marriage, I told her she needed to let our marriage be between me and my ex. She called me disrespectful and rude, and she blocked me everywhere and never spoke to me again. Much
That's
to my
because she
relief.
wanted to be married to her own child
Then my
because she's
ex
fucking
kept telling me she
psycho.
wanted to talk
Ugh.
to me, but I needed to be the one to start the
Ugh.
conversation. No.
Ugh.
You blocked her. So, we hadn't spoken for 5 years. Recently, she's been wanting to see the kids, which is a first. My ex is on supervised visits, and unfortunately, I was kind of forced to put my ex-in-laws as supervisors when we were first separated. If they want to see the kids, I kind of can't stop them. I've been friendly since she has been friendly, and we haven't had any issues yet.
Yet.
For Christmas, she wanted to take the kids to the Nutcracker, so we went to the theater, and this is where it gets totally crazy. She met us at the elevator in the theater, and she shoved her phone with the QR ticket into my hand, saying, "I have to go to the bathroom." She bolted, and my daughter went as well. After a few minutes, I went to check on my daughter, who's 7. I opened the bathroom door and could see the stall where Carol was. The smell smacked me in the face.
Oh, what you been eating, girl?
Open the door. On the
You
floor of
might
the
want a
stall, I saw
vegetarian
two
diet.
brown
You've been
sheets.
eating too many eggs and fucking beans, girl. Ugh.
Where she had obviously crapped on the floor and tried to
Oh, she pooped the floor. Oh, yes.
and she
Yes.
would be there shortly.
No, you ain't. You poop yourself, girl. Go to the hospital.
If it
Get a
was me
doctor
or really
check
any
you
other
and
same person, I would have
things.
said I needed to go home, but not Carol. Nope, Carol loves the ballet and thinks she's a good dancer because she took ballet as a child. Apparently, the show must go on even if you're just a balcony spectator. Hang on.
So Alice
She's gonna
really
smell like
wants to go
dookie.
see the
And I wouldn't be
Nutcracker,
surprised
and
if-
it sells out
actually,
every
I mean,
year
the
here in
title
LA.
kinda gives it away, but, like,
I haven't been able to get her a ticket in the
something
entire
tells me
existence
the
yet
pipes are not
because it
clean.
just it sells out
Anyway,
so
my 3
fast.
kids
As
and I
soon
went
as the
into
tickets
theater
are on
first
sale,
row
they're
of the
gone.
balcony. About 10 minutes later, here she came. The row was packed and the walkway's very narrow, so she squeezed past 7 people to get to the seat next to my oldest son. The smell of and way too much old lady perfume wafted my way, and my poor son got as close to me as he could. I mean, I gotta hand it to her. This lady really wanted to see her pants, and not even shitting her pants.
Shitting her
I was gonna
pants.
stop her.
Oh.
Over to see this woman pulling the back of her skirt around her knees and literally wiping crap off.
Stop!
In the
Stop!
intermission, my son
Stop!
plays with me, and
Pause!
I finally got back to him and
Pause!
said, "That was
Stop! 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 Oh my God! Shut up! Stop!
You okay? Are you okay?
She poops all. Stop! She poops all. Stop! Stop! You are those, you know they're in like a fucking high populated area place with the civ. Stop! Stop! You know they're in a high populated city. Getting tickets to the Nutcracker? Listen, y'all. Nutcracker don't go to Podunk. It don't. You in a city and you shit your pants. You in a city. They only go to the major places. You shit your pants. And you're sitting there rubbing and wiping it off. So you can keep watching bitches dance.
You're gonna get sick.
No. I'm trying to stop laughing, but I'm gagging at the same time because, hey, in-laws. Shut up. Hey, listen. Stop. Shut up. You're full of dookie. Marry it. Go home. Go home and have a shower. You smell like poop. You're poopy. Fuck. It's so funny, but you smell so bad, but it's so funny.
She snorted.
It's so much
She's
good,
in it now,
girl.
man.
You deserve your karma, but you smell like dog. You smell like poop. You smell like poop. Listen, my dad went through pancreatic cancer, and I have a child, and I have 9 siblings, and I've cleaned up so much fucking things in my life. You ignoring Dookie and not hose it off. You letting it get hot and steamy and festering? You are letting it get steamed and steeped in your business. Ugh. You're warming up the shit. You're steaming it in your biscuit meat snack. Ugh. You're mixing shit with biscuit snack. Ugh. Go home and shower. Go home and shower. No, I need to watch the... No, you fucking...
It's awful. Because I took a big dump in her pants.
Stop.
Correct.
Stop.
Here's where-
Listen. Because I'm a human and an adult and a woman, and I have had birth of human before, I keep a pair of panties in every bag I carry. Just in case. Yes. Sometimes I sneeze too hard. Or sometimes I laugh. Sometimes I laugh too hard, but I've never... Sorry. I've never shit my pants.
You gotta stop.
I can taste the smell. Sorry. I can taste it. I can taste the smell.
Breathe. You gotta stop. You're gonna make yourself really sick.
I can taste the smell. Listen. Oh, fuck. Stop.
Done for the night?
No. I can taste the smell. I can taste the smell. She's sitting in poopy pants at the bed. Stop. She's sitting in fuck. She's sitting in poopy pants at the ballet.
I shouldn't be laughing at you. I can't help it. You're fucking snorting.
Because I can taste the smell. Listen. Sorry. I'm a neurodivergent, and if I can smell it, I can taste. Fuck. If I can smell it, I can taste it. I'm neurodivergent, and if I can smell it, I can. Fuck. I can taste it. So, this fuck. I can't. This grandma pooped her pants at the ballet and went into the show. Went into the show and sat down with her poopy I thought she could spray perfume over it. Now you smell like perfume shit. You smell like shit with Stop.
I might
So
be
invested.
I told the story to a couple friends because I thought it was a very hilarious karma. Oh, it absolutely is.
Oh no,
This
I'm
woman
invested
has
and I
committed
love
for
this.
years, claims spiritual superiority, inserted herself into my marriage.
Oh,
and somehow
my
still thought the
boner is so
nutcracker
hard.
must go on despite
Even with the
actively
gagging, because I can,
shitting herself.
if I can,
My friend said it's just sad, and I should feel bad for her.
I've changed too many. I've
I'm
changed.
sorry. No world in which
I have wiped too many asses, and I have changed too many diapers. So when you say somebody pooped their pants, I got the smell up my nose.
shitting your pants is not funny. It is funny.
Yeah,
in
no, it's
any
funny.
Language,
No, it's
at
funny.
any
It's
age.
hilarious.
It's embarrassing. Don't get me
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah,
but
it's
hey, we've
embarrassing
all
for the
been-
bitch that pooped their pants, but I'm laughing.
And listen, yes,
It's funny.
objectively, it's sad. Okay, but it's also the fact.
Sad for who?
she
It ain't sad
still
for me.
wanted
I'm
to
having a great
throw
time.
The Nutcracker, despite being covered in shit. It
She-
just had been literally any budget friendly but beautiful. My whole family were in the theater, and
Stop.
she shoved her. Would have had doing. Meanwhile, my mom stayed in the car, not really caring to see.
Y'all, the Nutcracker Ballet is hours. Okay? Hours. This mother-in-law, this mother-in-law,
X-Mill.
thank you, Mommy Snack. This ex-mother-in-law sat in Dookie at the ballet. Sat in Dookie at the ballet for hours. Yeah. She stank up the whole fucking... Oh, shut up. Oh, fuck. fuck? Oh my god! The ballet is fuck.
Ooh, the next one's red and black.
Now, mind you, my own mom is also a character, to say the least. She's a drama queen for sure, but she's not a prophet, and she couldn't have predicted that she would have had a sudden onset of upset stomach.
Stop.
My mom has some difficulty getting around these days, and my ex's in-laws live in a house on a hill. She would have had to walk up the hill in the dark to get to the door. Unbeknownst to me, Mom was texting me saying she really needed to go to the bathroom and it was becoming an emergency. She sent 4 texts over 10 minutes, which I never saw until we were back in the car. Finally, I got the kids out the door down the hill, fastened the belts, and my mom goes, "Go, go, go!"
So I will fucking shit outside my. Don't mess with me. I'll poop in the bushes. I'm a Canadian. I don't give a shit.
Off, confused, and once we were safely out of
But
sight,
what I will
we
not
noted
do
non-language
is
because
shit
kids are
myself at the ballet and
nature's
stay there.
situation and had to take drastic action. Let's just say one of my ex-in-laws' large decorative flower pots is now the site of a memorable Thanksgiving miracle.
Hey. Gave birth. She had a baby. It was 5 pounds.
With laughter, as was she. I mean, I can't
5 pounds, 8
decorating
ounces.
people's flower pots, but
Oh, I'm fine with that.
these people. The man who abused me and the in-laws who had been so horrible.
Oh,
Needless to say, after the ballet, I called my mom and said, "Don't feel so bad about the flower pot, Mom." This is so much.
Ooh.
I would say that if you had laughed in her face, that would have been much worse, I think. It's also just like, why did she continue to sit there? Anyone else, would have left.
Any
and
human
just
would have went
dealt
home
with
to
it,
shower.
right?
Yo.
It could have just been like okay, we'll figure out another time.
Blech.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Like the ballet is so exclusive, it's only one time ever. Stop.
Serious. If she didn't
I can taste the
upon
smell.
sitting through the ballet
She
while covered
sat
in
through the whole ballet covered in Dookie.
probably
dudes.
reeking of Chanel number 5.
Dookie and perfume, yo.
No, I'm gonna go with not the a-hole, but let's see what everybody else has to say. Not the a-hole happens. There's very few instances in life that are just like undoubtedly funny. They're embarrassing, sure, but that's what makes life glorious, right? Hell, I pooped my pants, and the first thing I do is tell people because it's funny. I want to brighten people's day, right? It's rare. Hey, everybody, but it's so funny. Your friends are just party poopers. Not the a-hole.
Party
Worse for the
poopers?
janitorial staff. Find a seat in the balcony in the bathroom than your ex-mother-in-law.
Oh.
I actually would agree with that. That's a biohazard.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry,
Oh
but it
yeah.
really
That's a
is.
full ass bio. Get it? Full ass. Full ass
the
biohazard.
These are some parents
everybody.
that deserve
Welcome
to
back.
get
This
shamed.
is some Am I the
Welcome
A-hole
back to
drama
Am I
that
the
gave
A-hole?
me hives.
Hi.
I'm allergic to it.
Sounds itchy.
You would know.
I thought we wouldn't talk about that. Here's what happens in Vegas, right?
Am I the a-hole for getting mad at my best
Stop.
friend's girlfriend?
Pause.
I have to go to bed. It's almost 12:30.
Bye. I love you. I'm gonna keep doing stuff.
Okay. Bye. I love you.
Mwah.
Oh boy, I smell drama.
Drama.
Me, 24 female, I have a best friend, 23 male. I've known him since high school, and he was pretty shy back then, and we had been paired up for a school assignment. At first, he was very closed off with me, but we noticed that we had a lot in common, and he began to have more confidence. We are both heavy metal fans, although I admit we are not experts on bands and all that stuff, but we had fun going to concerts together. I feel like I made him grow self-confident. He even had the confidence to grow his hair and dress the way
I
he
love my
liked. He
crafts,
comes
yo.
from a somewhat religious family that didn't like skeletons on their shirts or rings. But over time, they accepted him.
Listen, respectfully, I don't like lowercase t on my clothing. I have no interest in the lowercase t. The cross. It's a lowercase t. If you didn't understand what I mean by lowercase t, the cross. The thing Jeebus was stuck to or whatever, supposedly. I'm not into that on my clothing. I really don't enjoy lowercase t on my clothing, and I love hoodies, band merch, etc. But I don't like lowercase t. I just don't. So if it's a band merch and it just happens to have lowercase t because they think anything that's metal, goth, techno, anything hardcore, they put a lowercase t on it. I hate that. I don't like lowercase t. It's not my jam.
That's what metal is, baby. Skulls.
Rock.
Right side up or upside down. I don't want lowercase t on my clothing. I just don't.
I still want to
Chains,
start a band, a Ryan
grommets,
band. It would
that's
be epic,
fine.
Right?
Lowercase t, yo.
My stepmother take my dress. Why would she wear white to the wedding?
You done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Michael has ADHD, so let's just.
Wait, is this part of the story or is this just me?
No, this is just you.
I have ADHD too.
See
Squirrel.
what I have to deal with? Well, a few months ago, he told me and our friends
Squirrel.
already had a girlfriend, 21 female. I admit that it surprised me.
My host know I'm a squirrel.
However, when he introduced her to us,
party,
I was
alright.
slightly disappointed.
Uni
I
100.
won't deny it.
Arsenic
She's
Gummy
pretty,
Bear
but she
cheered
looks too
100
naive
bits.
and looks like the typical good girl. Although instead of pink, she
Thanks for
wears
the
white
bits,
blue.
mama.
And her personality was
Yes.
so blank. She didn't talk much, and when she did, she stuttered a little, like she didn't know what to say.
She's just probably a bit nervous. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I don't really like where this is going.
How dare she wear blue?
I love it when girls kind of like pick random things to dislike about someone and they try to use that as justification for not liking them, but in reality, they're just jealous.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest here. She liked her friend and doesn't like the fact that he has a girlfriend.
Yes, I think that's where this is going.
I think that's where this is
I
going.
think that's where this is going. Stupid. She's wearing pink?
She's so freaking basic, man.
I'm
Eh.
waiting.
Oh yeah, sorry, I meant blue.
I know this sounds bad, but on almost all of our group outings, he
Ah.
would take her with him now. And it was so annoying to see how she tried to be friends with everyone.
Ew.
So you're mad that she doesn't talk, and now you're mad that she tries.
Yeah, it'd be one thing if she was trying not to be friends with you or
Yeah.
trying to take him away from you.
It sounds like she's trying to make an effort here, and pretty much everything she does annoys you.
I'm smelling a little stinky butt here.
You smell like a stinky little bug.
With a couple dingleberries, you know, like the hairs and the poop, and it just hangs like a little berry cherry.
You have a hemorrhoid in your a-hole.
Oh, you have a hemorrhoid, my stepmother's hemorrhoid.
But hemorrhoids are no joke.
George.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Hemorrhoids are Sliddler's business. Hydrate. I'm drinking apple juice and water. How do I...
Interrupt the class.
Okay.
Okay.
It was so annoying to see how she tried to be friends with everyone. She also tried to get closer to me. Now, here's the problem.
Apple
a few weeks
juice,
ago,
water.
It was my birthday. For obvious reasons, I invited him along with the rest of my friends, and obviously he took her to my party. I was upset. but
Hydrated?
I didn't
Question
want to be
mark?
rude, and I let it go. When it was time for presents, he said to me, someone else also wanted to give you a special present. He made a gesture to his
Oh.
girlfriend. She smiled at me and gave me her
I'm gonna
gift.
put an
It was
earbud
an
in.
Iron Maiden t-shirt and sweater. I didn't know how to react. I didn't say anything. She seemed to have noticed.
Say thank
because
you.
She told me that if I didn't like my gift, I could exchange it
Pause!
for another one. I
Pause!
rejected it.
Pause. Pause. She gave me an Iron Maiden t-shirt. I didn't know what to say. Thank you. The answer you're looking for, Marianne, is thank you. Listen. Fucking Karen, fucking Susan. Sorry, I was spitting the sugar into my cup, into my test tube. Listen, Marianne, Susie Beck, bitch AF, you stop. Listen, girl, let me give you some info. Someone gives you an anything, it doesn't matter if you've got bad blood with them or not. Your answer is thank you. If it turns out to be you know how they're Asian? This is how. Just say thank you. Just say thanks. Hand whatever sketchy bullshit they gave to you to your partner person, because that's usually what happens. So what usually happens in Asian cultures and shit like this, which is definitely what I'm pinging for prediction, because hey, this is the only place where nonsense like this happens. Normal other non-Asian based, non-Indian based cultures don't do this shit because it's unhinged. You know who do? Indian and Asians. The ones that still do, not to be racist, but the ones that still do arranged marriages and shit like that, they do shit like this. And the only ones that are still doing arranged marriages are the Asians and the Indians. Really. Barf.
It sounds like she made like a very conscious effort to like do something nice for you.
Okay, maybe there's some juicy details that we're not aware of yet, but I need more
Are the
context.
juicy
It sounds like this
details
person's
butt
pretty
stuff?
stinky.
It sounds like this person just doesn't like that a guy that they had a crush on
To be honest.
is dating
Listen,
someone
most of the
else.
time it
This
has
isn't
nothing
about
to do with
girls
them
that are
having a
jealous.
crush
You could
on
be the
him and
nicest
all
person
about
on
you
earth.
taking
They
their
still don't hate you guys.
Your heart could have lots of girth.
listen, in that kind of situation,
Being the nice
it has nothing to do with them being their first the secondary female that's the issue. It has nothing to do with them being a first choice and everything to do with them being the backup of that other person, and that's why they're being a full cockface. I have watched Asian dramas and I have learned the lingo and the things, and I'm telling you, if there is another female of the same ethnicity in the dramas, that's what usually happens, is they behave like an absolute asswag. They pretend that they're the bestie or the female best friend that you have nothing to worry about, etc., whatever. And it's a full ass lie, because the whole time they're plotting behind your back and whatever to usurp you or to just full ass take your person. And if your person, listen, if your person is capable, willing, / all the things of being taken by another, that's not your person. Anybody willing to be taken by somebody else is not your person. They're just not. And it's hard to identify when that's happening and when it's your person or whatever that you've decided is your person. They're just not. They're just not. You're in love with the idea of what you think your person is, and that's not actually what you need or what your person is. My persons all have boobs. Every last one of them. My persons have boobs. None of them have a penis. None of them. My daughter is named twice for my person that is the closest to me, and she has boobies and a vagina. Ain't got nothing to do with nothing. But I know that I can't trust outside of boobs at this point. Which is why all my monies goes to my bitch or my harem. I've already set up my child and they have instructions. My bitches and my harem have instructions. Zero of any monies I ever have in my entire expense of life goes to anything with a penis. It is what it is. Who's the problem? Me? No. 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 Because I can talk to another bitch with boobs and she's like, oh no, I get you. I love you. Let me support you. Dear penis, you're the problem.
This
Thank
person
you.
on Earth, in addition to being like super pretty, almost makes it worse. It's like they want so badly for you to not be likable that they invent reasons in their head not to like you.
Guys are simple. It's like, you like beer?
Yeah.
You like sports? Want to not talk about our feelings and just like sit in silence and play video games?
Yeah.
Did we just become best friends? Want to go do karate in the garage?
Girls will shit in your heart, honestly.
I have lots
Yeah.
of friends who like deep conversations.
Girls
but
will
we're
shit
ridiculous.
on
Always
your
just
heart.
shout out
And
to
you
my
know
boy.
the
I'm
ones
gonna say
that
his name.
won't shit on your heart are the ones that don't want
Shout
you
out
to
my
shit on
boy.
their
We
heart.
were
Those
at a
are my
hockey game,
friends.
And you know, we're trying to watch the
I don't
game,
shit
and
on
all
their
of a sudden he
heart,
just
they
asked
don't
me a
shit on
question
my
like,
heart.
When was the last time you cried? And I was like, God, yeah, let's get into this. Let's get into this. So I have that kind of conversation. Doesn't always happen, but I am a sensitive little flower.
She started saying it was a very special
I'm a
gift, that I
sensitive
was like
little
an older
flower.
sister to her and other things.
yes,
I couldn't
do
take
it
it
harder
anymore, and I
from
yelled
the
at her to shut up.
How dare you buy me a gift and try and be my friend? You're just so selfish.
You.
I'm honestly waiting for more context because this sounds ridiculous.
Oh, there's more context. Don't worry. I couldn't take it anymore, and I yelled at her to shut up. That it had become very clear to me that she was very perfect, and that she should do me a favor and
Stop.
shut her mouth.
Stop.
Oh, it's a nice
Who's
gift.
a
You just
jealous
take it back and
Betty?
shut-
You is.
Shut your mouth.
is your problem?
Shut your mouth.
She didn't say anything, but she just looked down and started crying. Oh. My best friend looked at me in a way he had never done before. He just apologized.
'Cause you're a sack of
and left
garbage.
her. I was so devastated and upset to see that my birthday had been ruined. Yeah, and whose fault is that, my dear?
Marianne's!
I'll give you a clue. It's you.
Becky's! Susan's! Everybody but me because I don't accept responsibility for my own mouth and actions.
This is
Hey.
Harry Potter until the very end.
Harry
No, you don't.
Potter!
It's anyways, just keep going. Telling me to shut up.
Harry Potter!
ADHD.
Oh God, your teachers must have loved you.
ADHD!
ADHD break. ADHD break.
I love you.
So-
Just chill. I was so
Do you know how badly I connect with Mike on a soul level? Because ADHD! Ah. I have the best grades all through school, but my ADHD was a full fucking problem. I was on the rowing team and it was not enough to get rid of my ADHD issues, because it's just not. My squirrels are unhinged and on fire. So don't disparage your own ADHD. You can advance just fine in life. You know how many people are fucking crazy famous with, like, autism? You only got ADHD. You're fine. Relax, baby.
devastated and upset to see that my birthday had been ruined, and the scolding from my other friends didn't make me feel any better. The next day, he wrote me and told me that until I apologized, he could no longer be my friend. That's probably-
Valid.
Honestly, you were kind of rude.
Kind of a cunt.
I tried to tell him I didn't mean to, that I was just feeling overwhelmed. Oh, jeez. I recently had a disagreement with someone in which they used feeling overwhelmed as a way to excuse their bad behavior, and it's such a cop-out.
No.
I can't be like a human being. for 1 second.
Rest
Sorry,
disrespectful.
Chris. But he told me that was no excuse, and he stopped talking to me. I've written to him multiple
Valid.
times begging for forgiveness.
I'd fucking
have
stop
yet
talking to you
see
too, you
talk
cunt.
about begging his girlfriend for
Yeah,
forgiveness.
apologize
I
for
have
your
yet to see a
fucking
reason why
behavior,
you
you
like her.
I agree,
dipshit.
but like I think we know why she doesn't like her. I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah,
at
but I
this
want to hear
point.
her say it.
It's jealousy.
Jealousy
She's
isn't just a word in
jealous.
Egypt.
Nobody wants it.
That's denial, bitch. I love Mike.
It's a normal human emotion.
Jealousy's
Sometimes
an
it gets
Egypt
better.
river.
You can
No, it ain't.
apologize
That's
to her.
denial.
It's
Don't
one
worry
thing
about
to
it.
wanna
Shut up.
apologize to your friend.
Squirrel.
You owe the girlfriend an apology, okay?
Right.
Oh, yeah.
More so than your
Oh,
friend.
yeah.
He leaves
Oh,
me
yeah.
unread and he never answers. I tried to talk
Valid.
to a group of friends and get
I
their help,
fucking
but
wouldn't
everyone told me
either,
I was a fool
bitch.
for treating my best friend's girlfriend like that when she just wanted to be nice.
Period. Exclamation.
Bitch.
Yeah, I admit that I may have been a bit harsh on her, and I would hate for my friend to throw away so many years of friendship.
Oh,
just because of
fuck
one
you.
incident. I'm desperate, and I'm an a-hole for messing with my best
Jealous.
friend's girlfriend and
Who's
accidentally hurting her
that
feelings.
jealous? It ain't an accident.
Like, you 100%
Pause.
are the a-hole.
Pause. 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 That is a not, and that is a not an accidental oopsie poopsie. I hurt her. That is not an accidental I hurt her feelings. That is an on purpose, went out of my way to hurt her feelings. That is not an accidental. That is an on purpose. You're a fucking psychotic liar. That is an on purpose. You went out of your way to hurt that person. Enjoy your karma, you garbage. Don't spread bad karma, and you won't get bad karma. Fact. Everybody calls karma a bitch. She's not a bitch. She's not. She balances the fucking scale. Her purpose is to balance the scale. The Lord God, everything, whatever of karma is to balance the scale. So if you're being a shit human, you're going to get bad luck and shit return. If you're a good person that's just good for being good for no fucking reason, you will get good fucking returns. Listen, common sense.
Sexy Flanders!
I don't give a single fuck if you give good vibes. If you do positive karma, that's what you get back. That's what you get back. You don't get bad luck. You don't get nonsense. You don't get that bullshit. If you are putting out good karma, you get back good karma. It is not hard to be a good person. Just the same as you can be a dick person, you can be a good person. You could choose to not be an asshole. So don't be surprised when you have bad luck, bad karma. Do good karma. It balances the scale. Karma is not a bitch. She's not. She just balancing the scale. And you're just a giant cocksucker.
In this scenario.
You've not given a single reason why
I'd
he
be-
was been mad at her, other than the fact that probably jealous.
Or, maybe she's protective
Yeah,
or
maybe
something
that's
like
what it
that.
is.
That you have literally no reason to dislike this girl. It seems like you're looking for reasons to dislike her. Listen, we can all be assholes from time to time. I think if you reach out to the girlfriend and you sincerely apologize, it doesn't sound like you're very sorry or that you feel bad about what you said, but I think that if you sincerely apologize to the girlfriend, not your friend, because that's the person that you hurt the most, maybe there's something that can be salvaged here, but don't expect them to accept the apology because that was just silly. I already sent a message to his girlfriend to apologize and she hasn't read it yet. She wakes up at 8 a.m. I hope there's still hope. For those of you wondering why I expected only my friend to come to my party, it was going to be too loud because of the music and she said she doesn't like that. She doesn't have any disabilities as far as I know, but I think it might be social anxiety. I'm not sure. I don't know. You're being hella silly. We have another update. Okay, I've already earned the hate of Reddit. Thanks. But you don't have to send me rude private messages. I already understood that I acted very badly. Well, I already got an answer, not directly from her, but from my now ex-best friend. Yes, he decided not to give me another chance. This is what he said. G. Me. I already saw the message you sent to A, his girlfriend. She showed it to me. Oh, interesting. I'm sorry to tell you this, but your apology feels forced and fake. It took you a whole week to apologize to her. See, this is why I said you need to apologize to the girlfriend. And that's why he wasn't responding.
make that
because
black
it's
girl
not
pass
his
you
feelings that you
by.
hurt here. Like, I mean, I'm sure he was
We better
disappointed
have
in
a
you, but
party.
like,
So she waited a week to
Let's get
apologize?
she waited a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a great plan.
And you probably
I was
weren't
listening
even
to
going
what was
apologize
on
for
the
it till Reddit
Spotify
told you
jam
to.
in my
I
ear.
don't know. I don't think there's any remorse on your part, and that's why I don't feel comfortable with you anymore. You ended our friendship as soon as you decided to humiliate my girl. I appreciate the time we had as friends, but now my happiness is her, and I will protect her even if I have to cut off all my friendships. Wow.
Jeez.
I wish you the best of luck,
Shake
and I hope
that
that
ass
you
for me.
realize how terrible you act. Goodbye.
Wow. How old are these people?
I think she said she was in her early 20s.
The good news is time heals. Time heals everything. Sometimes you make mistakes when you're younger. I think that right now, maybe give
Oral
each other some
hygiene.
space.
Open your
I don't know,
mouth
maybe
for
down the
about
line
4
you
or
guys
5
can
minutes.
reconnect.
Maybe, but
Maybe.
remember what I said
Swish,
about
but
you can
don't spit it.
apologize
Swallow it
and
now.
they don't have to
Finish.
accept the apology.
Yeah.
And
Me
also,
and me
you
do
didn't
double
share
D.
what the
Looking for a
apology
couple of
said, so I'm
bitches with
very
some double
curious about what
Ds.
it actually said.
You may have like your best friends growing up, but eventually they
We
find
about to have a
partner, and we
party.
grow up,
Turn the
and
music up.
Our allegiance
Go ahead and
shifts
shake your
from
butt.
Our best friend. I mean, not completely, but we focus
Apple
on our
bottom
partners,
jeans
that's
and a
just
big
what
old
happens.
slut.
And
Yeah.
now being in my mid-30s, your
Some girls
20s,
about
you know, you're with each
it.
other at school and all that
But
stuff,
the
and then
baby
you
said
find a
that crib,
partner,
no
and you find a
panties
job,
on.
and like
Knows
that's your
that you
focus, and
can,
you
but
kind
she
of lose
wants
touch.
to
But
know.
as
Now
you get
look
older,
at this
sometimes you
lady all
reconnect,
front of
and
me.
it may not look good
Sexy
right now,
as
but
can
just
be.
think about everything.
Tonight I
Think
wanna
about that
slut.
kind of
Won't
perspective,
you
and
be
maybe you
mine?
guys will
Heard
reconnect
you was
later
freaky
on. But
from a
right now,
friend
just
of
give him some
mine.
space.
Yeah.
Get
And
mad
try
at
and
me,
be more
but I hope
open-minded. It's not
that
like
you
these
was a
people are
freak.
stealing your friends
Said
from
once
you.
a slut.
Oh,
Hope you
oh
don't
my
mind.
goodness.
I
Look at
told
this
him how you
update.
like
Another
it
update?
from
It just means
behind.
that I'm
Now
right.
shake that
Oh my
ass for me.
God.
Shake that ass for me. Shake that. I do like it from
Addition
behind, so
two,
he was
I
right to tell him.
admit I had feelings for my friend.
No way.
Yeah, do it.
If you got feelings for a bitch, you ain't friends. Perspective. Spicy perspective. I don't give a fuck. If you have feelings for somebody, you ain't friends. You're not. You're not. You're not.
But I think I confused them with brotherly affection. However, I really loved him too much, and I guess that's
Shaking
why
that
I
ass on
acted
the floor,
like that with his
bumping and
girlfriend. It
grinding
was
that
just
pole.
resentment.
The
She
way
didn't
she
deserve it.
grinding
Well,
that
it's a
pole,
good thing
I
that
think
you are
I'm losing
recognizing these
control.
feelings and why they are normal, but also kind of unhealthy to feel that way. Let's
coming
not
out
be
with
outright
me.
mean to people who haven't done
And
anything
my
to
boy.
us. People who are total bitches to us,
And his
however, we
boy.
can be mean to.
We can be petty.
And his
mates.
boy.
But don't be mean to people
And
just
his
because-
girl.
Just
Nate
because.
Dogg.
That's the thing is we've all had a friend who we've been kind of confused about, right? We were really close to them, and then all of a sudden,
Nah.
weird a switch flip. I've never had that happen
Carrie,
before.
like,
Nah.
I've never had that before.
Are you
Nah.
still friends with this person?
Nah.
Good answer.
When you're growing up, you can kind of confuse feeling. Why are you looking at me like that?
All the bitches
I'm
I
really
feel
proud of you.
spicy
That means
about
anything to you,
and
that you
extra
came through
feelings
Sesame and
about,
understood what you were going through,
my
because
person
that's what it
knows
is.
about
It's
them.
like these kind of things happen because
He
you don't
knows
know
I'm
what
gay
to
for
feel.
my
You
bit.
just feel this
They
resentment.
know
You
it.
dig in
I'm
that.
pan.
Dig in.
So it can be a
Dig in your
him, it
heart.
can be a
Into the
her. I don't.
swamp,
It
as
can
they
be a
say.
them.
Dirty,
I don't give a
smelly,
fuck.
dirty
I'm
swamp.
pan.
I firmly believe that
I
a
don't
lot
give
of
a
this is because
single
of
fuck.
the age, like
But
early
my
20s. I feel
person
like we
needs
all
to
kind of
know I
said
am
and
gay
did
for my
stupid stuff when
besties.
we were
I am
jealous and
so
young.
gay
We
for
get
my
better at hiding it
besties.
when we're older.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
is
'Cause you have a
love
place
and
to live,
emotional
like,
support and
go
nothing
hide.
else. I am so
You know
gay
what?
for
I
my
think, like,
besties.
you started
Shut
off
all
as a
the way
stinky
up.
butthole, but I think you're
I
cleaning
love
it
them
a
so
little bit.
hard.
Yeah, I think you wiped
You
it.
wiped
Like
it.
there's
Oh.
still some skid marks, but
No, you have a fissure there, which is you have an anal fissure, but it's healing.
4 out of 5.
Wow.
So are you the
I
a-hole?
love
Yes,
my
but it's
Four and a half hemorrhoids out
besties.
of 5.
Am I the a-hole for telling my wife no one likes her gifts and she should stop giving them?
Arsenic. Did you rate out, baby?
I did a sketch about this. That's so funny.
Just laughing at how unbelievably mean this is already.
Like, I'm trying to think about what's the worst gift you've ever gotten.
Ego is the enemy. Mike gave that to me.
Okay, first of all, stoicism. Oh my God, Ryan Holiday is fantastic. I actually gave you all 3 books, and you haven't even touched them. I got you the Daily Stoic. I got her all these things to help channel and ground her and tune into the wisdom of the Stoics, but she hasn't even looked at them. That's
I
why she's
know,
an
I'm
emotional
sorry.
wreck 24/7.
I like to pick and choose my self-help books, you know?
Yeah, sure. Anyways, bad gift, funny gift. My mom, God bless her soul, she gives the best gifts, but she bought me, funny enough, I've used it a few times, a cake saw.
That cake saw does not work.
Its sole purpose, it's a plastic saw, and it's just for cake.
It doesn't actually saw cake that well, though.
No, it doesn't.
No, it does not. Like, we've used it a couple of times. We brought out the cake saw. Like, we've
It's a
had many
cake
a
knob.
party. We've used this cake saw a few times, and it just, like, it flattens the cake. Like, it just does not work.
It's because it's too thick. It's not like
too
it's
thick.
not like a.
It's not a
Should we
blade.
go back into the story?
Yeah, we should keep going here.
Too thick, huh?
My 25 male wife, 25 female, is a gift giver. She loves to give gifts, and she usually puts a lot of thought into them. We have a group of friends that we get together with for Christmas and Secret Santa every year for the past 5 years. Each year, she would buy a gift for her Secret Santa and also put together a small
Whatever this
gift for
button
all our
is, I
friends.
win.
At first, since we were the ones hosting, I thought it was just a small party favor. But she does this every year, even when we aren't hosting.
Ow.
I failed to see the problem. I'm not understanding. These gifts usually consist of some chocolates,
Sounds good.
some writing utensils,
Also good.
some hand soap,
Good to be clean.
Whatever
Candles,
is
like
the
Love
green one.
candles.
Big candle guy.
hand sanitizer from Bath and Body Works.
Need dry
Roll
hands.
it dice. I
These
don't
are
give a
pretty,
fuck.
like, normal things.
Pretty normal, useful things. Like, I'm sorry. I love getting soap as a gift. I love getting candles as a gift. It's always a great gift.
Why didn't you give me Call of Duty for PS5? That's what I would say. Honestly, it sounds
Roll
like pretty good
a
gifts to me.
dice.
Okay, so here's the reason.
I
Since most of the people in our group
don't.
are guys, they don't use most of what she gives. They feel like they are obligated to get her something too.
Is that worth putting on the internet?
Absolutely not.
Okay. I told my wife that most of it goes unused, but she says she continues to do it because she likes to give them gifts and expects nothing in return. And since we usually celebrate after the holidays are over, she's not spending more than $15 a person.
Huh.
I mean, she's not going out of her way to spend
Dear
like a
bitch,
ton of
make
money.
My
redeems
mom's
that
like this,
want more
honestly. She
money.
just gives and
Because
doesn't
I
expect
have
anything in
so
return.
many
Yeah, no,
dollars.
You have to
She
just be
does.
okay with receiving the gifts, which I am.
I have like a Karen gift drawer, and like it's like gifts from past Christmases, and I'll just go into the drawer and be like, oh, that's a skincare item that I haven't used before. Let's try that.
I love you, Karen.
Love you, Karen.
Love my mom.
And also, this is such a non-issue. Like, one thing that I've been getting into recently is if you get like an accumulation of like extra stuff, like little things that you're not going to be able
Listen,
to use,
I
you
still have a
re-gift them.
million
It's a really good way to
points.
save money.
This is
It's a good
crap.
way to make sure that it
Do
goes to a good
sketchy
home,
things
that
for
you're
more
not being
money.
Wasteful. I mean, just don't tell the person that gave you the gift that you're regifting.
Mom, I've regifted some of your gifts.
I did end up giving that like a puffer jacket for a beer can. I gave that to someone.
Yeah, same. I get the same thing.
Otherwise, it just accumulates, and you know you might throw it out. But this way, you could give it to someone who.
I
could
will give
actually
all
use
my
it.
points
It's really
to
not
see
that big of a deal.
Mousy
So this-
make it
this
clap.
story, maybe she
Mousy, show me your ass. Have all my points. I have 1,000,000.
Told her no one likes the little gifts she gives them and she should just stop. She got really quiet and hasn't talked to me since.
I don't know, man. I mean, if that's your love language, if you like to give gifts, let them give gifts.
Just let them give gifts. I know she enjoys gifts, but why waste your money on people who don't appreciate it? Am I the a-hole? If they don't appreciate it, then it's really not your problem. I would say that, like, you don't need to make an a-hole out of yourself because your friends don't appreciate the gifts. Like, sorry, my friends not wash themselves? Like, what is wrong with giving people soap?
Yeah, just take the damn soap and keep it for home, or give it to your girlfriend or wife.
And
Like,
use it to wash your ass. Your
Mouth.
stinky butthole. All right, so here are some of the comments. This was actually deleted off of Reddit because it's embarrassing. You're the a-hole. You could have phrased it literally any other way. You could have suggested alternative gifts that you know the guys would actually use or like. Literally. Okay, this is a very, very good point. Yes, okay, I understand she's getting them like fruity body soap or something that they're not going to use. I don't know. I don't know the context of the gifts, but everybody likes chocolate. Most people like candles. Mike likes candles more than me.
Like, as in, I like candles more than I like you?
Those friends are lying about the... What did you just say?
You're saying that I like candles more than I like you, or like candles
you
more
like
than you like
candles
candles?
more than I like candles, is what I'm saying.
Well, I mean...
Listen,
I actually
the
think that
money
these
and the
guys are
points
saying
and
to
the
your
bits and
face
the
that they don't like these
mousy.
gifts and
Show
they're
me
going
your
home and
ass,
having bubble
girl.
baths.
Show it to me.
Oh, for sure. Or they're
Growl
regifting,
noises.
and then
Or
they're
they're
getting all the credit.
regifting.
And then their significant others are like, oh, wow, you're such a good gift giver, Tom.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like
Liar.
your friends are also kind of being a-holes. Also, what kind of goblins do you have for friends that they don't have a use for stationery or soap? Literally.
How often do you use a pen?
Honestly, I like a pen. I like a nice pen.
Yeah, you ballpoint or gel?
Oh, I'm being gay to
Both. It
I'm
really
being
kinda
super
depends. I
gay
like
to
like,
Sparks.
color code my notes with, like,
Sparksy,
colored
I'm
gel
being
pens.
super gay for his wife.
2.7,
Sorry.
That's hard, I think.
I'm trying to get another
Margins,
streamer's wife to show me her ass.
Yeah,
pen-
0.7 is
Hi,
thicker.
welcome.
thicker. So you
Welcome
like
to
it.
Twitch. Welcome to my stream. I
0.5
hit on
so
other people's
precise.
wives.
0.5 is nice, but I like the thickness
For
too. I
funsies.
like the jelliness. So this was deleted from Reddit. We're gonna read some of the toxic
The moderator
Reddit
deleted all my
responses.
messages.
OP should divorce his wife so I can marry her and introduce her to all my friends that would actually appreciate her thoughtfulness. What a weird thing to get mad about.
I mean, maybe it makes them feel uncomfortable or whatever,
What
but like,
could possibly possess someone to be
What?
angry about someone being a gift giver?
I doubt the friends said anything.
Yeah, maybe he's using that as an excuse. Maybe he's
What?
how close he is.
He said
Outrage!
something, and then he's just like, you're embarrassing me.
Or yeah, like maybe they're chirping him about it or something. But even then, like, what's the big deal? She's just like giving you some chocolates, you psychos.
You disinfect your hands, wash them, and eat the chocolates, and then write in your journal. Like, that's like basically my night.
I have
Night.
been
Perfect.
modded
They're all perfect
and
useful
muted
gifts.
and
Stinky.
think.
So-
Oh,
Stinky
outrage! I'm timed out for 10
I
minutes!
would be also very embarrassed. So are you the a-hole? Yeah, you're mean. You need to apologize to your wife
Sparks!
right
Yeah, say sorry.
If you
okay?
are
Just-
watching me
now she
right
can
now,
afford to give
Sparks,
gifts again, and that'll be
I have been timed out on your stream for saying sketchy shit to your wife
So mad.
for
Okay,
10
so you're a bit of a-
minutes!
That's what I think.
now. You are
10 minutes.
You are
I have
My
been
wife is sad because
muted
my close
for
friend
10
made ice
minutes
cream when she was
on
sick.
your
Am I
stream
wrong? My wife and I
for
have been married
telling
5 years,
Mousy
and
to
we
show
never
me
really
her
had any
ass.
Major relationship issues. However, I did something yesterday, and my wife has been kind of sad and aloof since. For context, my wife has been really sick the past couple of days, and she's
I
been
am
staying
not
home.
sorry.
Normally, I
In
wouldn't
10
take this time
minutes,
off to support
I
her.
will tell you to show me your wife's ass again
The office for
and be muted for another 10 minutes. I'm down for that shit.
home soon after work, and I said sure. I'm also close.
Listen, in
friends with
10
Helena.
minutes,
We've
I'm gonna
been friends for 5
come
years, and
come
she
back
was
and
my
tell you to
same
show me
company.
your wife's
Okay,
ass,
then
baby.
my
Oh,
wife knows
babe.
Yelena, and
I'll be
Yelena
back.
even comes to our house a
Bitch.
couple times for dinner. While my wife is
Sparksy
super close to
boo.
Yelena,
I'ma
she
be
does
back
think
in
she is
7
sweet.
minutes and
Yesterday,
42
Yelena's
seconds to
birthday.
tell
We
you
don't do anything
I love
fancy
your
on
wife's
birthdays.
ass
We just give each
'cause
other
I've been
small
timed
gifts
out
or go have lunch or dinner.
for
after
soliciting
dinner
you
yesterday, Yelena and
for
I
your
went to
wife's
a fancy
ass.
ice cream place nearby,
Yeah,
which had
babe.
opened a couple
I
of
know,
months
right?
ago,
I'm
and that was my
confused too,
birthday
but yeah.
treat/gift
Yeah.
to her. The whole thing took
I've
maybe
been
40
soliciting
minutes, and I
Mousie's
went home
ass for
immediately after
so
that. When I
long,
got home, my wife asked
but
why I was late. And I
I've
told her
recently
it
been
was
banned
Yelena's
for
birthday,
soliciting
and we just
Mousie's
went to have
ass.
ice cream after work.
Not
My
weird.
wife looked
I'm
really
weirded
sad
out too.
after that, and I asked
Sparks
her
is
for
gonna
a
look at
walk.
that
My
later
wife
and be
said
like, what
no,
the
but ever
fuck?
since then, she's been kind of
Jaded is
sad.
always
I
talking about
asked my
Mousie's
wife
ass. What?
multiple times why she's sad, and I even apologized. But my
Apparently
wife
the
told
rules
me there's
changed and
no
I can't
reason
talk
to
about Mousie's
apologize,
ass in his
and I
chat.
did nothing wrong. Am
7
She's
minutes.
just a bit jealous.
I've been
I don't know.
muted
You
for
do these things for
7
her as
fucking
well.
minutes.
To me, if I'm reading this correctly,
Because I talked about
maybe the
Mousie's
wife feels
ass.
a little bit like you're
Ah.
being super nice to Yelena and like
You
not
know who's
taking
not
care of
upset?
her while she's sick. I
Me?
don't know. I could be reading into it.
You
a
know
little
who's
much.
gonna
Maybe
be
just
upset?
saying that out loud to you
Sparksy.
would make her feel
Because
a bit
you know who
uncomfortable,
give
given
him
that
money
she's
for
responding to it,
ES?
but I don't know.
It goes without saying that like if your wife is sick at home and you're not doing anything like sweet for her to like take care of her, but you are doing those sweet
It is
things
what
for
it
other
is.
people,
Listen,
I
I'll
don't
be
know,
back in
right?
7 minutes
Yeah.
to start talking about her
Probably
ass
does.
again.
I think that
And get
if you were
restricted
doing
and blocked
things
again.
for your
I don't
wife,
care.
Maybe she wouldn't feel as weird, but
I
isn't
don't
it
care.
kind of weird when
I
your
don't
wife
care.
is sick at home? You're going like. on
Listen,
an
you
ice
can
cream
block,
date with
restrict
somebody
me,
else,
whatever,
like, I
in
don't
the
know.
Why didn't you bring
second,
her ice cream?
the
Could've brought your wife
second,
ice cream, yeah.
microsecond, I am no longer blocked. I will be right back in there telling you to show me that bitch's ass because it makes her feel good. 5 minutes, 52 seconds. I'm gonna be in your chat again talking about your wife's ass. Sparksy babes. Sparks! I can't tell you. I can't warn you. Because I'm fucking muted in your chat. So. Mousy, mousy. Mousy, I love you. Mousy, mousy, mousy. Mousy, mousy, mousy. Mousy's the best part of Sparks's whole stream and chat. I love Mousy. Mousy's the queen. Mousy, mousy. Exclamation Sparks. He has his own shout out. Oh, fuck. I forgot that I didn't log in on my chat. It keeps logging me out, so I stopped logging in. Hang on, let me... Fuck it. Let me do it on my phone. If you exclamation Sparks in my chat, you will get the link to... You know what? Sparks Chaos. Sparks underscore Chaos. Let me throw that in the chat real quick. Sparks underscore Chaos is only cool because he has Mousy, his gorgeous wifey poo, who I adore. Fuck that guy and his beard. He tied me out for fucking 4 minutes because I said stuff about his wife's butt. I always say stuff about his wife's butt. Anyway, back to stream.
You put another woman before her, and she's a little bit jealous.
Yeah, or maybe she just wanted you to do the same thing for her, or like to think about her. Oh, you went for ice cream with Yelena, and you brought your wife ice cream because she was sick at home.
Yeah, you should have did that maybe.
I mean, maybe it's possible.
So
that your
they've
wife is
done
a little
this story
jealous,
about the
and maybe there's nothing
Yelena
going on
ice
between
cream
you
3
and
times
Yelena,
now.
and maybe she doesn't want to admit that
So I
she's
already
jealous,
know about
or maybe
it,
she
but
just
clearly
wishes that you
Charlotte
took care
wanted
of her a
Mike's
little bit more while she was
reaction,
sick.
and I get it.
It's tough to know without more context of your relationship and context of you and Yelena.
So we'll read a few of these comments. Dude, your wife is sick at home and you go on a little ice cream date with another woman. Did it occur to you at all to A, tell your wife you would be late, and B, bring her something? Okay, I'm glad that we had kind of the same read on this because it's like...
Was Yelena sick at home?
She wasn't sick at home, no.
So he just went on an ice cream date with her?
It was her birthday. So
Yeah, okay.
he went out for ice cream with Yelena because it was Yelena's birthday.
Was it just the two of them?
Yeah.
Ooh,
How would you feel if
who's
I went out with,
sketchy?
like, Emma for ice cream on her birthday?
Emma's married.
Well, I mean, even still though.
I think it matters if they're married.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it does matter if they're married.
Again, it also kind of depends on how well everyone knows each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
How well does she know Yelena?
She likes her.
But not enough to trust her, I guess.
Or maybe she just feels a little neglected. That's
yeah, that's
all.
probably it.
I think
honestly.
maybe it's just like feeling
that.
a little neglected and she wants to be taken care of when she's sick.
I take care of you when you're sick.
You do.
Bring you soup.
Yeah, and you have set my expectations very high. So thank you
What?
for that.
People take care of you when you're sick?
Honestly, the only thing I
When?
gotta
Where?
cook, like chicken
What?
soup. You
I really-
gotta take care of your partner when they're sick.
What?
And I want ice cream when I'm sick.
Do you?
Gourmet.
Noted. If you're not going to prioritize your wife, why did you even get married?
Nobody
Yes,
takes care
you're
of me when
wrong.
I'm sick.
I don't think this is about the ice cream. How
My
much time do you
heart.
spend making your wife feel appreciated, loved, and supportive? What have you done to help her
Ah.
while she's sick, even though you said that you've been busy, but not too busy to take a work friend out for ice cream?
Yeah.
Very good point. I don't know the answer to that. Maybe the answer is you are the best husband ever and she's never wanted anything in terms of her emotional needs, but clearly your wife is feeling some kind of way about a gesture that you made
Sorry,
to
I
another
have the
woman.
hiccups.
It warrants some reflection. I think we need to reflect on how our actions could possibly affect our spouses and our houses.
And our Schauses.
Das ist scheiße, Schauses.
Das ist scheiße.
Yeah, you're making the poop and stink. You
You are really making me
You are
poop and
making
stink.
poop and stink with your sore face. You've made a little dookie here. But you can maybe clean up this dookie.
We will call you Duke Ellington.
So are you the a-hole?
You're like a cheeky little
Yeah,
butthole.
you're like a cheeky one. Yeah, a cheeky's good. I would agree with Mike. Yeah, like you're not like doing something incredibly hurtful, but you're not really considering your wife's feelings.
Did you get that though? Like cheeky?
Oh, you have a wife? Oh, you have a wife with feelings?
everybody, welcome
Stop.
back.
Pause.
Am I
Pause.
the
Pause.
a-hole
Pause.
for
Pause. 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 If you are not at any point considering your wife's wife's, if you at any point are not considering your wife's feelings, get a divorce. You're a garbage human. You're garbage. You are garbage. If you are not at any point considering your partner's if you are not considering your partner's feelings at any point, you are not considering your partner's feelings, not your friend, not your girlfriend, not your family friend, not anything else. If you are not considering your partner's feelings, you are garbage. You are garbage. That is supposed to be your partner. Anyone outside of that does not matter unless it's a family member. And that's a different. That's like comparing your wife to your children or your family. That's a totally different side of the brain, and you're psychotic for comparing them.
Dating my engagement ring. Ooh, this is easy one. Alright, I actually have like a few different stories for this that I thought were just peachy. Let's start with the story.
I went
from
through
the
a marriage
Charlotte
where
over
I
YouTube
was a
subreddits.
secondhand.
This is from Cats Are
I was a
Cool
back
M.
thought. I was an afterthought at best to the everybody else in the family, and never again.
30 male. After 2 years of dating and 15 years of knowing each other. He's super sweet, kind, supportive, and very
14
family-oriented.
years.
His parents love me, and my parents love him. There was absolutely no drama in our relationship until now. I knew that he'd been looking to settle down and be married, and he knew I was too.
Switching
We
to
kinda just
number
have always known,
5.
even for those
Wait.
15 years, that this was gonna happen. Hard to fight the gut feeling. Because we were talking so much about getting married, he wanted to take me engagement ring browsing so that he could see what styles I liked.
We
and
all
didn't
5
like.
you left.
Okay, so wait. But that's good then. You showed him
Wait.
what you like. When we went, I suggested we go to an outlet jewelry shop because I know he wouldn't want to spend a fortune on it, and I didn't want anything super expensive or extravagant either. Ooh, yes. I love that for you. Don't gotta spend a fortune on an engagement ring, but I would argue that like the engagement ring has to be something that you're not gonna get tired of. Like it has to be timeless. It has to like really speak to you. People are picky about jewelry, man. Simple is usually better if you're just gonna go ahead and get someone something, but it's always good to like take her shopping.
Get in, loser. We're going shopping.
Or like
Yes.
send a little DM, you know? Oh, I like this. Is nice. Pretty. The one and only rule I told him was I only wanted traditional diamonds. No offense to those who like more colorful rings, but I prefer to be a
I
little
like
more
colorful.
traditional. Not me with my yellow diamond.
Oh, this is. Wait, we watched this one
Happy.
already.
It looks like champagne. I put on many rings that were all very similar. Just one.
Nah.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back.
Nah.
To be the Hey everybody, welcome back. These are some Reddit stories that make you wish you could choose your family. This was posted in the Charlotte
I would
YouTube
never choose my
subreddit.
family.
And
Other
my
than 2
a-hole
siblings,
for
I
going
hate
no
every
contact
last
with
one of
my
them.
twin brother because he refuses to meet my husband. Allow me. Male. We'll call him Sam. And I have a husband.
Wait.
Male.
She's a woman.
We'll call John.
She's
Okay,
a
so
female.
for context, Sam refused to come to my wedding because he said I deserve much better than John. Because at the time, John was a mechanic at a local shop and only made minimum
Dude!
wage.
Shut the fuck up!
I already hate this. Because
What? Minimum wage, my dick. He can fix your car. Do you know how much you pay for car repairs now? Shut up, you stupid face. That's how you know you're a stupid face. Because you don't plan ahead. Who fucking cares if he's a mechanic? He can fix my fucking car. I don't gotta pay shit for him to fix my fucking... You're a stupid head. You're stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid. You're stupid.
You as family members or friends, you might think that your
Stupid!
friends and family members
Dummy,
deserve better
dummy.
than what they're getting, but it is in no way your job to protest that and make it your
Hell
problem.
no.
We should always try to support
Pay too
as
much,
as
bitch.
possible.
Hell
If you see things that they
no.
don't, hopefully
Fuck
they see
your
those things in
face.
time. But if it's
Hell
just something
no.
like, oh, he doesn't make enough money.
Oh, yeah,
I feel like
nah.
that's very
Pay out.
superficial.
Pay out,
Maybe he
bitch.
doesn't make enough money right now. Doesn't mean that he's not husband material.
Hell
And, things
no.
change. So Sam and I come from a family that's
shit.
well off. So Sam didn't see the appeal. I mean, money really isn't everything. Like, I feel like all the rich guys that I dated were also, like, total holes. They were interested in women, like, half their age or younger. They refused to be tied down in relationships. They wanted to cheat. They wanted to have open relationships. Money does not buy class. I told Sam that I loved John and nothing was going to change that. Sam let that go and Sam got married as well. I couldn't make the wedding as I was 9 months pregnant and my due date was a week away from his wedding. Sam was super upset, but that's besides
If you had told me a week ago that this was Sabrina Carpenter's rise to fame and it all began with Miley Cyrus in 2008, I would have told you to check your facts and maybe your prescription too. But contrary to popular belief, the current phenomenon of Sabrina Carpenter did not happen overnight. Sustaining multiple career-ruining setbacks, the future of Sabrina's career was never guaranteed and almost seemed like it wouldn't even happen at all. Miley Cyrus may have built the blueprint. Selena expanded it, but Sabrina Carpenter, she was the final graduate of Disney Channel's golden age that barely slipped past those golden gates. She was the very last to survive the Disney to pop star machine before it shut down for good. So join me as I uncover Sabrina Carpenter's relentless rise from the Disney Channel and just how
Respectfully?
one common love interest blew up two.
Respectfully, I have absolutely no idea whatsoever whom Serena Carpenter is. At all. So, thanks.
Disney stars into the biggest
If you
radio
do,
hits
cool.
of the
I have no
2020s.
idea. At all. I don't listen to English music. And if no, I just don't. Electric Callboy is German. I don't listen to English music. I have no idea who Serena Carpenter is. Or her music. Same with
But
Taylor
before we get
Swift.
into the heavily layered
I don't know.
movie that is Sabrina Carpenter's life and rise to fame. With the Super Bowl and the Winter Olympics this month, there's honestly no better time to get inspired and to
Ma?
upgrade your routine. When you're trying to stay consistent, the right gear makes a huge difference.
Ma?
And recently, I've been using Raycon's bone conduction headphones,
Ma?
and they've completely changed the way I listen to music. The bone conduction headphones
Ma?
sit outside your ears so you can listen to music or podcasts while being completely aware of
Oh,
your
I have
surroundings.
those.
And honestly, you have
Right
to
here.
feel it in person. The audio immersion that comes with Raycon's bone conduction technology
These ones
is
are good.
amazing compared to how quiet it is from the outside. Like,
These-
no one will be able to hear your music, but it's playing full volume
Wait,
in your head. They
great.
work by sending sound through vibrations in your bones, which means your ears stay open to the world around you
Same.
while you get
These
crystal
ones.
clear music, podcasts, or calls. That way you can stay safe and aware. I specifically use these headphones when I'm walking alone. That way I can listen to YouTube and still hear everything around me safely. They've also come especially in handy in the Uber because I swear I always think the Uber is trying to talk to me and they aren't. And it's great because the headphones are built for
Yeah, they
everything,
are.
with up to 13
Rhubarb-
hours of battery life. Plus,
The
they're IP68
Waymo's
waterproof
a
and
robot.
resistant, so they are a must-have for my trip to Hawaii. And since there's no bud sitting inside your ear, they stay comfortable and secure while you move through the day. Like, seriously, everyone I've had try them is always so surprised at how well they work when I've already had to order a second pair. Raycon gives you premium performance without the premium price tag. Over 3 million customers already love Raycon, and they come with a 30-day happiness guarantee, so there's really no risk at all. The bone conduction headphones are here to help you achieve the goal. So go to buyraycon.com/secretsocietybc to get 15% off. Thank you so much to Raycon for sponsoring this video.
Fucking
But now
hiccups.
back to the story of Disney Channel's very last pop star.
I have a hilateral hernia. If you don't know what that is, it's a hernia in my esophagus. So anytime I eat anything or drink anything, I get a lot of hiccups and burps.
Pop star, we have to first journey back to the golden era of Disney Channel. Now, don't get mad at me. I'm not talking about Girl Meets World in 2014. I'm talking about the iconic year of 2008. Back then, an 8-year-old Disney Channel hopeful named Sabrina Carpenter would enter a contest that would change the course of her entire life. At the time, Disney Channel was exploding in popularity due to several successful movies and TV shows in a row, the most iconic of all being Hannah Montana. Miley and her momager Tish realized the gravity of what Miley's career had become. They were raking in millions, but Disney had created a multi-billion-dollar empire out of the Hannah Montana and Miley Stewart properties. Miley began showing signs she was outgrowing the channel already. That first sign was Tish filing for a trademark on Miley's name, all to protect her from Disney's greedy grip on her likeness. The second was Miley's insistence on a non-Hannah Montana theatrical release. That came in the form of the